Good.
Right.
Checking the sound, checking the sound. Bear with us, Baba Prashad.
Come on, man. Chinese didn't do a goddamn thing. You know, Russia on the other side of the goddamn world, they can't really do too much. Fucking Chinese on that.
Shalom, 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 shalom.
Oh yeah, fucking ancient.
Good.
Good. Shalom back in out there. We're gonna start off by facing east, giving all praise and glory and honor unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahushai.
Rock the Yahushai.
As always, double honors to our apostles and elders at Great Millstone that grew well and continue to do so. Salutations, peace, blessings of the whole full elected house of David. You brothers out there fighting this good fight of faith, keep it up. You sisters doing that which is becoming the winning shalom. To those that are addicted unto this mystery, we say shalom. Double honors as always unto our apostles and elders that have given us the two most important things we could ever know. That they have received from their elders that came before them, and that was bestowed upon us. Even the name of our Heavenly Father and the name of His only begotten Son, that true and proper names in the ancient Paleo Hebrew. Our language, the Lashwan Kodash, which means holy tongue. Lashwan meaning tongue or language, and Kodash meaning holy. These be the names that are written. The name of the Heavenly Father is Yahweh. Yah meaning He. Hawa meaning exists or is or is to be. He is. He exists. He, the existing one. But He is a rewarder of them that diligently seeks Him. In the name of His only begotten Son, who has a name that is above every name, given amongst men here on earth to the Israelite man first, and also to the believers consisting of women, children, helps of the prophets, and those that have faith, they will be calling upon that name, even that mighty name. The name Yahushai. Yah, meaning He, Yahushai, meaning deliverer and savior. So that is exactly what He will come and do for the second time in physical form, yet as an angelic force. We shall see Him as He is. We shall be like Him.
Right.
For those who want to edify and street preaching, we're out here to do what we do best. Edify, prophesy, teach. Alright? It just keeps on going. According to the Gregorian calendar, this damn demon Esau is a new year. 2026, right? The year of our Lord, 2026, right? So it just goes to show you, things are moving. This is a year of apostates, agents and sellouts. Hey, shit. Hey, fucking China sold out goddamn Venezuela. Left the nigga hanging, man. That's supposed to be their allies. This is even among world powers and shit. They selling each other out, man. But how much more among Israel? And goddamn spies and the motherfuckers that crept in unawares among us. They starting to get fearful, huh? They starting to get scared. Shit, but go out like my man Maduro. Hey, come and take me. Fuck it. It's all good. Shit. But it goes to show you that Trump didn't even feel confident in what they did. They knew they awoken the sleeping giant, but really it's Yahweh Shemashai doing all these things.
That's right.
Oh, and that's why they shut down a lot of the events bringing in the new year, because they were afraid of attacks and fucking fucking terrorist threats. So it just goes to show you what the fuck's really going on, man. That's right. This year is about to be bad for you dumb people in America, man. Y'all cheering and celebrating. Oh yeah, man, we got in there. We got the oil. But hold on, niggas. The Saudis, though, they don't want to fuck with you. And you got your boys out there in the middle, right? Malcolm in the middle, right? The fucking Israelis, the Lees and shit. They gonna be over there in trouble real soon. And they cut off that Strait of Hormuz, it's all fucking over, man. So just because you got the oil in Venezuela, so to speak, what you gonna do with it, though? You gotta produce the oil, you gotta pump it out of there, and then you gotta put it in the warships. So come on, man, what's going on? You ain't got enough time. Too much going on here in the States for y'all to even focus on the theater of war. Y'all in too many goddamn places. You spread too thin. Your army is fucking decimated and destroyed, and your own populace is hates you, man. So it just goes to show you America's in a bad place. Even though they're militarily powerful, they're in a bad place because their allies are going to turn against them eventually. So with that, let's jump right into it. You got it, right?
This is 2nd Ezra 9. Start at the top. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself.
Where the fuck are you other groups at, man? There ain't nowhere to goddamn be found, man. But yet, great millstone, the men of the Lord, the prophets, the school of the prophets. We're measuring the times. We know what fucking time we living in. My niggas was watching the ball drop, and we was prophesying against this goddamn place and throwing curses upon it.
That's right.
While niggas was lounging on their navel. What's that? Your belly button, nigga. Hey, we's out there, man. We's 10 toes down. We was throwing up lessons. We watching lessons. We's involved in lessons, bro. We was watching the world fucking crumble and fall. Niggas was on high alert worldwide. While niggas is fucking lounging, niggas buying land. Niggas don't know what the name is. Niggas don't, the heathen can make it. Fuck going on right now?
Right.
You niggas are agents, man. You've been paid off, but for what? For what cause? The dollar is weaker than it's ever been. Go ahead, huh?
It says, and when thou seest part of the signs pass.
We've seen many signs pass, Barakatah. We've seen many signs pass. Signs in the heavens, signs on the earth, the stress of nations, the people in perplexities, got people uproaring, evil growing in the earth, and confusion. Wars and rumors of wars. You know, different things. Oh, the motherfuckers bugging out. People turning back. The apostates.
Earthquakes in diverse places.
Earthquakes.
It was a 6.5 yesterday in Mexico.
Yeah. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Fuck you wicked ass demons down there, man, among our people.
That's right.
Fuck y'all,
That's
man.
right.
And fuck our people among Judah, Benjamin, and Levi. You niggas ain't nothing. Y'all niggas partying, bullshitting, being niggas. As always, a black woman being a demon. So, what the fuck is going on right now, man? Tribes are still goddamn sleep. And your goddamn holiday week and season's been all fucked up. All fucked up, Dad. And it's been fucking lame as hell. This shit been quiet and cool. You ain't hear the Temptations. Highland, you ain't hear nothing. You ain't hear goddamn thing. You
hear her out all the time. I didn't hear her out not once.
You ain't hear goddamn thing, man.
Goddamn.
Shit. You didn't even hear the drummer boy and shit. You didn't hear him get down or nothing. You didn't hear 1 foot and 1 foot. You didn't hear nothing, man. You hear goddamn thing, man. So, hey, this place is screwed. But yet, you know, brothers, we still doing what we always do. You know, we kept Hanukkah, man. It was beautiful.
We still sing.
We still
singing
sing.
the right song. You know?
That's right. We still singing, man. Niggas got the, remember how my man Eddie Griffin, niggas gave a motherfucker the gift. He looking at it like, I couldn't get this shit myself. What the fuck is this shit? Like, hey, just like that, every nigga gave gifts and niggas is disappointed with what they got. So y'all niggas killed yourself to get the money, go get the gift. She gonna get that to her work husband, yo. Then you already know, man. She gonna grind to another. So niggas had a horrible holiday season. Y'all still lost in the goddamn sauce of the bullshit, man. Wake the fuck up. War is on the brink. Things are really happening. The MOTB system is being implemented as we speak. The big beautiful bill, all types of shit was passed while you niggas was drunk off the eggnog, man. A lot of things have been going on while you niggas have been asleep, or on your vacation, or off, or bugging out, whatever. Go ahead, huh?
Which I have told you before, then shall
This
thou.
is what the Lord has been saying to you constantly. He told you these things before they happened. Those are prophets. Who are the prophets? The men of great millstone. It ain't you, Nate. It ain't fucking IUIC. If you the only nigga prophesying in your whole goddamn organization, then you ain't a prophet, nigga. You know, come on. It's supposed to be a company of prophets, right?
Right.
Nigga, you the only one prophesying and shit. Everybody on your panel ain't got shit to say, but you the great prophet. Fucking Sakari been disbanded to nothing. You know, who failed the great Spartacus, you know, himself? Come on, man. So, and then you got ISUPK, what the fuck y'all, Black America, what the fuck y'all talking about? You got other tribes that don't consider themselves to be black, nigga. The Latin tribes and the native tribes, bro.
That's right.
Come on, we are of the waters of Judah, but we don't all look the same, man. So you niggas all about black everything, but black excellence. There is no such thing. Go ahead.
Right.
It says, verse 2, then shalt thou understand.
Who are understanding these things? See, we understand. See, we ain't lost like a lot of people. What's going on? We're not lost. We know what's going on, man. Go ahead, huh?
That it is the very same time
It is the very same time
wherein the highest
the Heavenly Father, through His Son, His expressed image, who gave us the seals that were loose through Him sacrificing Himself, and rising again to give us this information and to cover us from the evil days that are coming, man.
Right.
That's why we ain't afraid of what's coming, because Yahweh Shema Shai has our back, and Michael's going to stand up for those that are written in the book. An angelic force is going to protect those that believe in him, that trust in him. Why does the angels always appear over great millstones? That's what it says in the scriptures, that those that fear the Lord, the angels will carry around about them. Right. Fear them and delivereth them. Go ahead,
Where in the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Where in the highest is going to begin to visit the world, not only through his presence with the angels, his eyes, but he's going to visit with his judgments, his hand. He's going to visit with his indignation. That's how the Lord's going to visit the earth. Go ahead,
Verse 3. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes, the numbers of the people in the world.
You see that? Earthquakes, one in Mexico the brother just mentioned, and in other places. And uproars of the people. There's uproars in Iran, there's uproars in Venezuela, there's uproars in every goddamn place. Even out here in the fucking Big Apple. There's uproars over there against what they was doing against Venezuela, the warships being down there. Even fucking American assholes is with Maduro ass and shit. they with that, like why meddle in concerns that doesn't concern you. But we know why they're meddling, because they're the Edomites. They've been given the earth has been given into their hands, and the blessing that was given unto Esau by Isaac is that you're gonna get the fatness of the earth, but by way of the sword. That's why he wants that oil down there. And it has the most oil in the world. But
As well as other resources.
But who's been speaking about that? Brothers, man. Brothers, the apostles been bringing it out there. Because you know, most of them, hey, man, we with the Saudis though. Motherfucker, fuck them Saudis. There's more oil down south, down south of the border, than over there in the east.
Which tribe was it that was blessed that they should dip their foot in oil?
Asher, right? Ashur, yeah, Asher. So, which means happy. Brazil, Peru, all them places right there. Venezuela right there.
Right, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, we can go to that in the Genesis. We can go there. Just to link it up. Why that region is rich with oil. You know? If I'm not mistaken, Argentina. The reason it was named Argentina was from the Spanish word argenta, I believe, which means silver. There's a lot of silver down there, a lot of mineral resources. And you got Brazil.
This is Brazil.
Right? That goes back to a Hebrew word, barazol, which means iron. Known for iron down there. So it just goes to show you there's a lot of resources in South America, man. Puerto Rico, port of riches, a rich port. Then you got Cuba, man. They'll fuck you, man. Fuck you, man. So it is what it is. There's a lot of rich resources where the tribes is at.
Right.
It's mainly where the tribes is at. These fucking devils is in cahoots with each other. You fucking Moabites, man. Fuck y'all, man. Y'all with these goddamn demons. You're talking all this shit. Well, do something, man, against these goddamn devils, man. But y'all in the bed with these niggas, man. That's why the scriptures say, woe to thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe to you. You niggas is in the bed together. We know this. And Asia is a big place. It ain't just China and shit. That whole continent right there. Russia's in there. China, Iran, all that is Asia. And y'all all in bed with Babylon. Y'all want what Babylon has.
I got that pretty oil.
It's Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 24, and the headline goes to the blessings of the 12 tribes.
There it is. The blessings of the tribes. See, we're blessed. See, we ain't got to steal nothing. You goddamn devils have to take everything. Because it wasn't given to you. You goddamn thief and a robber. You know, the old serpent. Right. Devil. That's you, man. You Cain, you were jealous of Abel because he's better than you, nigga, in every way. But you were jealous of his righteousness. You were wicked, so you killed him. Hey, but he was replaced in sin.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, Shafia. Go ahead,
Deuteronomy chapter 33, verse 24, it reads, and of Asher he said, let Asher be blessed with children.
Ooh, yeah, that's why they happy, bro. You got the, the woman down there, man.
Yeah, right.
Come on now, the Hennessy skin, hair that the end-up once had. We'll have again. But they don't got it no more. But gonna have that same look. Go ahead,
It says, let him be acceptable to his brethren.
Hey, he's acceptable to us, but you got a lot of the northern tribes hate each other and shit. Not knowing that the true leaders that was for their people, they assassinated them and got them out of there and put a weak ass demon in there. A goddamn puppet that a lot of times is a fucking goddamn rat, man. The leader over Mexico ain't no fucking Mexican woman. That's a goddamn Amalekite. The nigga that was over Mexico before was a fucking rat.
Yeah.
He wasn't no Issacharite, man. The people of the land ain't ruling and being ruled over. That's the difference. Now Maduro, I believe he was actual Asherite, man.
But now that they kidnapped him and his wife, Trump went on watch and said that from this point on, the U.S. is going to run Venezuela.
They'll take it
So
over.
what do you think? They're going to put their own puppet in office, man?
Uh-huh.
And best believe it's most likely going to be an Edomite.
That look like Jake, like a goddamn hair rock. You fox. We know how you niggas get down. Y'all got down like that when our Lord was on the scene.
Right.
Put a weak ass demon in there that wasn't us, and you pretending to be us and shit. Fuck out of here. We know you a fox. Get in there, you slide up in there. Go ahead, huh?
That's the point. It says, and let him dip his foot in oil.
The oil is down there, man. The largest reserves of oil in the world is in Venezuela.
Venezuela. Yep.
You gotta remember, this is why the Japanese bombed Pearl Harbor, man. They only had 19 months worth of oil. That's why they invaded Manchuria and China to take their oil. America caught wind of it. They're like, all right, we're gonna cut them off. And they was having peace talks all the way leading up to fucking 1941, December 7th, right? All the months leading up. Hey, the Japanese was going to hell, Amber. They were like, we're gonna talk to these niggas, but on the back end, we're gonna have radio silence with our naval fleet, and we're gonna fucking drive towards their fleet at Pearl Harbor. We're gonna bomb them and take them out of the war. But the only thing they did everything perfect. The only thing they didn't fucking hit was the fucking aircraft carriers, man. The aircraft carriers happened to be at sea when they fucking attacked them. So during the Battle of Midway, they used them aircraft carriers to take out the Japanese naval fleet, and that's when they lost, bro. And that's when they started invading those islands that they took over, man. But it just goes to show you they want to knock America out indefinitely, man. But the Lord had other plans.
I was going to say, if that was able to go through, we'd be looking at a different America.
Yeah, bro. It was like the man in the high tower. It showed you that the eastern side of the country was fucking Nazi German control, and the west side was Japanese control. It would have been a whole another Babylon. One side of the country, German. The other side, Japanese. For prophecy's sake. It would have been teaming and having, bro.
Yeah.
Teaming up. Yeah, go ahead up.
One more verse, backing up what you said about how they're large and what you call it, resources, not just oil.
Yeah.
This is verse 25. It says, "Thy shoes shall be iron and brass." And when you look
Iron
it up,
and brass. The Barazal, Brazil, iron. And then it said brass, right?
There
There you go.
Yeah. When you look it up, Peru, Brazil, Venezuela, and Colombia are large producers in iron and brass.
And they're gonna need that for war too. There's a reason that they strategically hit that place. But why the question is, why would the Russians and Chinese pull back and let that happen?
Right.
There's a plan. Shit.
Ultimate plan.
Yeah, bro.
Bigger plan.
Because they ain't looking at the Gulf of America, Gulf of Mexico, right? They ain't looking right there. That's your bread and butter, Babylon, right there. You don't know that they got fucking subs right there to hit anything going into the Mississippi River coming out into the open ocean. And then all they have to do on the eastern side to kill your friends, them rats, all they have to do is cut off that strait, the hard moves, your ass is dead. This is a strategic move. Strategic move. Then you got Venezuela now. You got warships down there, but you ain't got warships where they need to be. Cuba, man. All they need to do is, but that's what the Russians was talking about, opening up the bases down there. Just as they did in the Bay of Pigs, 1961, the nuclear Cuban Missile Crisis. So it just goes to show you, man, there's so many theaters of war, you can't be everywhere at once. Go ahead, up. I know you had something.
I just got information on Venezuela's resources.
Go ahead, up. Bring that up.
It says Venezuela is incredibly rich in natural resources, primarily known for its holdings of the world's largest proven oil reserves, but also possessing vast deposits of natural gas, gold, iron, bauxite, and rare earth minerals.
The MOTB.
It says iron, bauxite, which is aluminum, gold, diamonds, rare earth elements, and even I can't say it.
Lithium.
Yeah, Salaki.
Hey, but that's spiritual, bro. Because, but the Russians been down there. Go back to when Venezuela first joined BRICS. How long had they been a part of BRICS, man? And all that time with Babylon, with Sleepy Joe was in there, America lost a lot of goddamn time. They've been building, that demon BB been crying about Iran having a goddamn nuclear program. They're sitting on minerals that can produce nuclear weapons. Come on, man. And they had a whole lot of time. China is the goddamn poster boy of the new world, new world order, right? Right? So it just goes to show you, y'all late, man. And then Ukraine is sitting on a lot of technological advancements. The minerals in Ukraine, that's why the Russians struck it the way they did. They didn't want to destroy the land like they would have, because they know the minerals that's in there that they need for a new world. That's why Babylon was telling Poland and all those bordering nations, hey, stand at the ready just in case, because we gotta get in there. That's why they've been funding that demon. What's that nigga's name, man? Zelensky, that demon. Oh, yeah. Because they know he's sitting on something, man. Amalek know that there's something there. They sitting on it. And then you got Amalek in our land bugging out because they know, man. You through. You're the only one in that region that's for the West. Everybody else is East, man. Go ahead up.
Yeah, that was pretty much it, bro. Back in Numbers 33 and 25, finishing it off, it says, and as thy days, so shall thy strength be. Dealing with Asher.
Asher, man, they gonna be strong still, huh? Yeah. You still got certain people that's cool with Maduro being out of there, and other people be like, oh hell no, man, this is gonna be another war, because they know. That was it, huh?
Yeah, that was it.
Go back to your point, Juan.
Okay.
Go back to the script.
This is going back to 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 4. Then shall they well understand that the Most High Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, spake of those things from the days that were before thee.
Now we understand that before World War III is declared, the MOTB has to be put into place. So, but we see how close it really is.
Yeah.
What this nigga Trump is doing and Babylon is doing, they doing some crazy ass shit. But the Lord is allowing it to happen because every other nation really has that system set up and ready. It's only Babylon that's fucking lollygagging. That's why that dude Trump didn't seem very enthusiastic when he was giving the speech, man. He's like, yeah, we're in there, we're gonna stay there until we put somebody in there, you know. But you don't know how long you got. Really, you ain't got that much time. You need to start fucking moving. Then you gotta look east to your friends over there, dealing with the pals and them. Come on, that strip over there. All right, they gonna draw you out. They did it in Ukraine, Venezuela. Hey, you got rats set up all throughout South America, man. You gotta look back to where our land is at, the Levant region. You got interest over there. Something is gonna lead the Northern Army back into a land barren and desolate. We already know what it is, resources over there. You want all the resources. You want the oil in Venezuela and the oil of the Saudis, but the Saudis kick you out. They push your ass out. So something's gonna drive you back over there. Something.
Niggas never satisfied.
Hey, that Habakkuk too.
Yeah.
Never satisfied these damn people. Go ahead, huh?
Even from the beginning,
from the prophets of old, the Lord declared the ending from the beginning.
Yeah, right.
He already said that if the brother can get that in Job 20, start at the top where it said the joy of the hypocrite
But for a moment.
No, you not this of old niggas. The triumphant of the wicked is short, you through.
That's right, bro.
Like, you ain't got much time. Go ahead, huh?
it says, verse 6, verse 5, for like as all that is made in the world have the beginning and the end.
This is the beginning of the end of Babylon, man. Oh, and it's the 250th year.
Right.
You're through. You're done.
Finish.
Yo, finish. You stupid fuck. Look at you now. You through.
That's it.
Like everybody knows it's your fuck ass birthday. Yo, but they got a surprise for your ass, man. Ain't a cake though. they got some candles for your ass.
That's right.
That you ain't gonna be able to blow out, man. They just gonna send it to you, man.
That's right, bro.
Hey, easy with the confetti. They gonna have some fireworks for your ass. This is just the beginning of the end. It's the last nail in the coffin, really. Because my thing is like, that's what a military tactic is when you pull back. You let motherfuckers think they got it. Like, we got it. Like, come on, like, I don't know, man. Seems a little sketchy, man. Go ahead, all right?
It says, and the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest clearly to be seen. Well, we seen it in Babylon. You think Babylon is at the top of the world and shit. The holiday season was through. Because really this Christmas shit comes from Babylon, really.
Yeah.
All this Christmas, New Year shit comes from Babylon. The rest of the world does it because Babylon does it. But the world was on alert. Mainly Babylon was on alert of threats and fucking attacks and shit like that. Why? Because the shit you doing in the world leading up to the fucking New Year, so to speak. But really the New Year gonna come in March. Okay? So it's Passover time, man. And the world is already going to shit. And the tribes are in trouble because ICE gonna start moving again. The government gonna shut down. How many days left?
27 days.
27 days.
26 and a half days from today.
Yeah. So it's gonna be shut down again. Niggas gonna be through. 1.1 million jobs is gonna be lost. Layoffs. So shit ain't going good in Babylon, man. You get high, you can drink, you can talk shit, you can watch the House of Asher, whatever the fuck you doing. You can watch Stranger Things. It ain't gonna stop what's coming.
That's right, bro.
Go ahead, huh?
It says,
Isaiah 24 and 11. There's a crying for wine in the street.
Everybody's looking for answers right now. They really gonna be looking for answers when the men of the Lord are gone. People bug the fuck out, man. You know it's raining like a motherfucker. Niggas gonna come out with some vans like through. These niggas bugged out. See, they not prepared. These niggas are like the Germans that got trapped in Russia. They still had their summer gear on, and winter came in and fucking bogged them down. Through, man. See, this is Babylon, man. This is Babylon in the world, man.
Yeah, man.
This is Babylon, man. Niggas ain't ready for nothing. The world is at war. The world is ready to go head up. And what's the number one art of war? Deception. I want to know what the fuck going on, man. What the hell just happened right now? Everybody's on high alert. Come the new year, 31st going into the 1st. But then yet this dude Maduro got took, man.
Yeah.
And his wife.
Yeah.
But how did the vice president make it to Russia with information, huh?
Right.
Just like the Death Star plans and shit. They said, take it. And motherfucker struck his ass through it. Vader's in the corridor, chasing his ass. The Lord wanted that person to get away. To get to Russia with the information, like, this is what happened. This was going to, and best believe, I bet that his own cabinet sold him out. And best believe she let Putin know, like, yeah, that nigga, this, that nigga, and that in the third. And the Russians are, all right, you know where they at, you know get it. That's it. Because you think, just like when, was it Afghanistan? Babylon left Afghanistan. What happened days later, 1 week, bro? The jihadists took over and fucking changed the whole fucking place of the country in 1 week. But all the people that believed that America was let down. They was killed, beheaded, lynched, the women was put back in order or killed, stoned. So it just goes to show you, you think by selling out Maduro, you niggas over there and a part of this cabinet, you think you gonna get away with that?
I got it.
They ain't about to let you get away because you gotta remember, he was friends with big nations. Nations that move shit in the earth. Go ahead, Russia urges U.S. to
release Maduro.
Yeah.
release me. That's it. Hell, you know, telepathy, bro. He's like, can there be peace between us? Peace, no peace. He's like, what is it that you want us to do?
I'll just show it to the camera.
Start bucking. Get him out of here.
That's funny.
But it says Russia urges U.S. to release Venezuela's Maduro. It says Russia on Saturday urged the U.S. to release Venezuelan President Nicolas Maduro and his wife, who were captured after a military operation, calling for dialogue to resolve disputes. He says in a separate statement, Moscow condemns the U.S. strike on Venezuela as deeply concerning and condemnable, saying the actions amounted to armed aggression and violated international law.
Hell yeah. It violated international law because all those oil tankers had a Russian insignia on them. And then Russia was letting them know you attack these tankers, that's ours.
Yeah, that's
pretty much like you niggas trying to get in there and get our oil. I think we own the oil. Now, like I said, how many years has Venezuela been connected to the BRICS? We must understand this.
They're allies with vested interests, man. Hey, it makes perfect sense for Venezuela to join on the BRICS because they're a country that's rich with intrinsic value, man. Because that's what the BRICS is all about. Money that's backed by something substantial. You know? So it makes sense.
And do you really think, even though the American dollar is still strong, do you really think that whoever the fuck is owning these oil companies, just like the Saudis, you really think they're gonna want to deal with your dollar when the BRICS this whole goddamn time has been going around the fucking dollar? Like, what the fuck is really going on?
Meanwhile, gold has increased, silver has increased.
And then what's down there in that region? Gold, silver, precious stuff.
Yeah.
Right? The gold of Ophies?
Saying mid 2023.
2023?
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's been some time.
It's been some time. Yeah.
So 2023, 2024, 2025, 3 years. But the Russians and Chinese been down there longer than that. Been down there, man. You gotta understand this. They been had interest in that place. Because Brazil been with them for a long time. Now go into how long Brazil's been.
They were one of the founding
They were one of the founding
That's
members.
what I'm saying. You don't think they little neighbor over there is my little brother right there?
They're part of the acronym.
Yeah.
B, I believe. is
Brazil.
Right?
So come on.
Get the little homie in.
They gonna throw him a drink.
Yeah, it says Brazil has been linked to BRICS since its inception in 2009.
Woo! How many years has it been since 09 till now?
17 years.
17 years, bro.
Yeah.
You know? Just like my man Plagueis and shit. He said he's telling what's his name? The Jedi and shit, what's his name? Cyber Diaz and shit. He said, I know in 10 years time a war is gonna break out. He's like, but I'm gonna finance you with my offshore accounts. You know? But he knew that the war was coming. So 09, they got together to go around the dollar. You don't think they seen everything on the world stage of what we gonna need in order to go up against the West? They understand that, man. And these are high-level nations right here. Brazil got the resources. China has the influence. And they became a world power out of fucking no place. Russia, you already know, has already been an enemy since the goddamn 50s, man. And then you got India. India's always been, you know, like the West could never go against India, bro. Even fucking Alexander tried to take goddamn India. He only went so far before he was fucking defeated. And then the Romans only went so far east before they had to turn back the other way.
And India just recently had a lot of successful tests with shooting missiles.
There you go. There it is. See, and then India is connected to who? Elam is Persian.
Persian.
I don't give a damn what you say. So
You
come
know,
on.
India's BrahMos missile goes global, and they successfully test a Akash NG missile.
Hey, all you need is a damn Elamite. Remember that dude on Undercover? We gonna go global and shit. That's it. But it started with India and shit, and there you go. But really, it started with teaming though. actually get the rockets to build. They got that information. Who got the information of that of how to make rockets fly? The Germans had it, but when they broke apart and the Nazi fucking party was destroyed, 1945, who took the scientists? Russia
and the U.S. Operation Paperclip.
Operation Paperclip.
Operation
That's it, bro.
Paperclip. Who the fuck is more advanced though?
Russia.
The Russians. Who are the Russians with? China, India, South Africa, right?
South Africa,
And then you got Brazil with the mineral resources. That's a large ass fucking place right there. Venezuela is look like a little small place, but like we said, it has the majority of the world's oil reserves and the minerals that they would need. In order for you to go to war, you need oil for the warships and all that, man. So it goes to show you what time we living in. That's right. So even though you got my man Maduro, you through. Because you got too many motherfuckers with guns pointed at you and shit. For you to just be an asshole and shit. Just to sit there and shit like that. But that's why Trump was the way he was in his weak ass speech. Because he knows, oh man, fucked up. But who your allies? Some weak ass rats and shit? They got power, but a little bit of power. They ain't got that much pull no more.
Yeah, compared to a world scale, like Israel's technically weak, man.
They threw, man. Yeah. Go ahead, huh?
This is back in Isaiah 24 and 11. There's a crying for wine in the streets.
Everybody's looking for answers, but you only gonna find the answers in the Bible and among the men of the Lord that know the Bible. Right. Just like Daniel with the writing on the wall. No other tongue can interpret it. Right. No human hand have described it, but who can break it down? Daniel. Yep. From the pure Hebrew paleo. The qual is right.
Just like in 2017, nobody reported on that Hydron Collider incident except Great Mills.
But the apostle, because we know the Hebrew name. Right. Damn demon. We understand what the fuck going on right now. Oh, even the different solar eclipses and all that. It made an eye. And then a thigh. And then a thigh. Yep. Like, oh shit. Beginning and end. Oh, and then over there in the Euphrates, it made the Omega sign. When it dried up the river, it looked like the Omega from the Greek. Pretty much the end. End. Oh shit, it is. Right up. Hey, remember that show? Was it Kablam and shit? remember Bob and fucking Prometheus? Bob just take together fucking chose me a demon and shit. Hey, that's Esau. But even in that show, it goes to show you that what's going on, what's really happening right now. It's Kablam, like right now. That's always that's the team nigga, or Nick at Night. That's old school shit. Go ahead.
It says all joy is darkened. The mirth of the land is gone.
Boom. That's what time we in. You go to the bar across the street, you through, man. You got Sherlock Holmes over there, man. You got the eye on the prize. You got our eye is singer. That's spiritual. But people go in there and they ain't drinking with a song. They drinking because they through like. Bro, I see it all the time. Especially if you go to a little bar and there's a lot of Instacars in there. They in there, man. They in there because they know they don't want to go home to the dragon and shit. You know? Goddamn, man. But that's their own goddamn fault. Like when you first met the nigga, you wanted her to be your princess and shit, clown, and you gave her all this shit. And every year you got to produce more. You got to produce more. But if you go in there and you like, man, let's go get a coffee and talk, nigga, and you buy your own coffee. It's only $3. You gotta buy your own shit. but just from that interaction, she gonna know like, I can't just play him. I like him. She gonna really like dudes like that. See, that's what you've been fucking told wrong. That by you being real and an asshole, people ain't gonna like you. No, they gonna actually love you. That's why they hate Great Millstone, because we real. We tell you what is being told us, not what you want to hear. Fuck you. America's gonna be destroyed. Fuck you. Alright? Get ready to meet your maker. Well,
that's it. Going back to 2nd Ezra 6.
Yeah, I just want that quick point.
This is 2nd Ezra 6, 9 and verse 6. Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works.
Plain beginnings, man. How the world was made, how the universe was formed, planet Earth, stars, the sun, the moon. It was formed in a miraculous way. So this world, this age is going to end in the same fashion. Read that again, huh?
It says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings.
Plain beginnings.
And wonders and powerful works.
And wonders and powerful works.
And endings and effects and a sign.
And then endings and effects. We see the effects of everything going on. Everything leads to something. And then there's signs everywhere. Signs in the heavens, signs upon the earth, signs in the spirit of the people, signs in the name of the Lord, signs in so-called Israelites that say that they're Israelites, but they're not. I mean, you're Israel according to bloodline, but you're not the Israel of Yahweh.
Yeah.
You're not the Israel of God. And you moving funny like a motherfucker, man. And this ain't a goddamn comedy show. You moving funny as hell. A lot of you other groups. We know what time it is. You niggas sold out in the end when the goddamn dollar been failing since the 60s, bro. When they interview with Malcolm X and shit. When they tried to have him sell out. He said, you really want me to sell out for the American dollar? That's devaluing by the day, and this is back in the mid-60s, bro.
That was
So
like,
stupid ass bald niggas, the deacon, and the other nigga that don't, I'm gonna eat lettuce, that dude. You niggas is selling out for $1 that's way weaker than it's ever been. Y'all niggas is jumping into something crazy, man. Go ahead, huh?
verse 7. And everyone that shall be saved
Everyone that shall be saved,
and shall be able to escape by his works.
what?
And everyone that shall be saved and should be able to escape by his works
His works and what?
and by faith.
And by faith, that's what you need. You other groups don't have that. Yeah, you got a million goddamn works, who gives a shit, what you do, fuck you. Hey, you need faith along with that. If you just work it, can you get that in song where it said they that labor in vain, bless the Lord.
Build that house.
Yeah. So if the Lord ain't backing you, what the fuck are you doing? You just wasting your goddamn time. You're not prophesying, so what the fuck are you doing? Husbands love your wives and shit, what the fuck going on right now? Right,
Whereby ye have believed.
so you have to believe too, in what the word is saying.
Verse 8. So shall be preserved by the said perils,
So we're gonna be preserved from these said perils.
and shall see my salvation.
And these that are preserved is gonna see the salvation of the Lord.
That's right.
Go ahead, huh?
In my land,
In the Lord's land, we gonna see the nukes hit that place. We gonna know, oh, that's it.
That's it.
We going home.
Yeah.
See, niggas think that Israel gonna get into the land and just plush and fertile and you just go up in there like the fucking rats down there in 1948. Nah, nigga, you ain't gonna get into a land that's inhabitable.
Yeah.
The land's gonna be decimated. Then the Lord is gonna bring you back into the land. Why did it say that New Jerusalem is gonna come down?
Yeah.
They say they're gonna go over. They say they're gonna come down.
Down.
Why? Because the earth is gonna be rocking to and fro like a drunkard. The earth is gonna be burned. You can get that in Isaiah 24. You just there. A few mil left. See, they don't know the prophecy. You ugly ass rats over there don't fulfill the prophecy because you don't understand the destruction before the peace.
Right.
War before peace.
It says,
Oh, no, real quick. This is Ephesians 2 and 8. Because we were talking about our faith is a gift. I just want to prove that. Ephesians 2 and 8. For by grace are ye saved through faith. And that not of yourselves. It is the gift of the Most High Yahweh Hashem Yahweh.
It's the gift from the Lord said Yahweh gave gifts unto men. What men? His men. Right? And also, because you get that going into gifts, as in Proverbs, it said, a gift maketh a room for a man. A man's gift maketh room for him. He shall stand before great men. What is that gift? Faith. It makes room for him.
That was that pre that you sent
That
out, right?
was a pre.
Yeah,
and also, it goes into the parable of Yahushua when he was bidding those to the marriage, and the niggas had excuses. He was like, well, all them that was bidding, fuck them. They ain't invited, fuck them. Go to the lame and the blind and the maimed and bring them in.
Bring them in. Yep.
So my house could be filled, right? That the wedding may be furnished with guests. That goes to show you that the Lord went out to those that was all fucked up. That. But they had a gift. What was that gift? Faith. They accepted the invitation. All right. Well, I got the call, like you were gonna say.
I love that quote. It really puts it into perspective, man. The fact that you were called, no matter you were first or last, you're part of that number, man. That's all that matters. Because how many more didn't get the call? You were just as able-bodied.
Or got the call and denied it for some bullshit. For your punk ass woman that's grinding to another, my nigga.
And that's why I wanted to bring out that faith is a gift, because how's the Most High gonna trust you with his mysteries and his secrets, and you don't even call on his name?
And also, faith is manly. Faith is for men. Men have faith and vision. Women, that's why they're feminine. Mine is faith, right? Mine is one. See, a woman believes in the vision that her man has. She's willing to fall a man into any goddamn thing because he has a vision. That's one of the traits that a woman finds attractive in a man. It's purpose. Vision. He knows where the fuck he's going. Even if he don't know where the fuck he's like, he moving like he knows.
Like, yeah.
But that's faith though, because like Abraham, his woman could have been like, man, you tripping. I'm staying in Ur of the child. But nah, Sarah, all his house falling. The Lord was like, I got land for you. Go, leave everything you knew and move. And he moved. His brethren came with him on the journey. His father died and buried him. And his brother stayed there in Syria, but he kept on moving, he kept going. But it said he believed through faith. And that was accounted unto him for righteousness.
That's it, bro.
So we gotta be the same way. Go ahead,
Proverbs 18, verse 16. A man's gift maketh room for him.
Woo! Make room for you. Like the parable Yahushua gave that take the Lord's seat in the room. And then the Lord of the peace gonna say, hey, friend, come up higher. Because you came in like, this man made it to the peace. He's at the lowest seat though, but he's greater than that. Like the Lord knows how great a man really is, but the greatest among men is the most meek. Like Moses. Who's Moses? David. Well, it's Peter. There you go.
King Masha.
There you go.
Go ahead,
and bringeth him before great men.
Great men. Great men of the past. Like to see our forefathers, and we see them and not see them. If you can receive them. Right. Come on, man. And then our angels are always before the throne of the Heavenly Father and Yahushua. Always watching us. Tell him to eat something. He gonna be sick by the end of the week. You gonna add that new flu one.
But the son don't got a jacket.
That's bugged out. Maybe that ain't his son. He found it out today. Damn. He gonna be like, damn, Maduro is his dad and shit. Goddamn. Yeah. Go ahead. That's it. A man give make a room for him. He shall stand before great men. Then it said the Lord is going to get him to the great men.
Great men. Yep.
Same thing. Go ahead,
So going back to 2nd Ezra 9 verse 8, it says, shall be preserved from the said perils.
The elect is going to be preserved from the said dangers, the evils that's coming.
And shall see my salvation.
Shall see the salvation of the Lord.
In my land.
In our land, we're going to see the destruction of Israel and Babylon. And we're going to know that Babylon is through. It's going to be a black America, for real. Yeah, we're going to be blacked out. Yeah, blacked out. Then we're going to know, after the crowning, the coronation, and the authority given unto the men, the palms in their hands, the power, then we're going to go back down to our land. When the smoke clears and the heathen are going to be in there, not with us, you damn demons. They're going to be cleaning up. The elites is going to be cleaning the dead bodies, bones. They're going to be burying motherfuckers. The heathen going to be put to work. And then they're going to build our kingdom.
Man, all this is written, so it shouldn't be any confusion, man.
Oh, and then you rebels, and we can't forget about y'all. Y'all gonna have a ceremony too, the taking of the heads.
That's right.
That's what's gonna be. Y'all don't want y'all try to reign over them. So they bring them.
Bring them
here,
hither.
Bring them hither.
I gotta
And cut their heads off.
Backing up because the brother said it's written. So.
And that's how you know, bro, everywhere we look, when you look at just the history after Jerusalem was destroyed, you could tell who was Israel during that time. You could tell, because samurai warfare was the taking the head. And that goes back to the parable that y'all trying to get. They don't want me to bring them in. Hey, because most people looking at the bygone age, right? The Viking age, the samurai age, medieval age, and it was brutal, but it was wonderful. It was a different time. It was when women was women, and when men was men, right? You know? And during that time, the highest commodity on the slave market was that snow, snowfall, the original snowfall. They didn't make it show the original snowfall, you know? Like, come on, hey, somebody out there, the director, we'll call it the original snowfall. Go back to that time, man, when they were selling Esau E. Right. With the women folk. Yep.
I go straight to the point. Yep. This is Isaiah chapter 60, verse 10. And it reads, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls.
Woo! That's the future that's coming. Now that's a future that you can see. That's a future that we approve of.
That's right.
That's a future that's coming. We don't give a damn what you niggas say. Weak ass demons out there. Weak ass niggas, man. Bro, years ago, I told this brother, me and Zach was out, right? And I remember I had the Winterfell Wolf shirt on that the brother Ayashamar gave me. And it was a fucking crew of Edomites, right? The Edomites, the snow. And I had told him, I was like, hey man, I'll take all y'all, man. And I asked one, she got a dude? She's like, well, yeah, I kind of wanted to be my husband, but I don't know. She was all bugging out, right? I was like, well, I'm going to take all y'all. And I was like, I'm going to cut off all your hair. They said, oh no. And I was like, I'm going to pare your nails. I'm going to feed you. I'm going to bathe you. And after 30 days, I'm going to go into you. How you like that? They're like, well, when you put it like that, you're taking care of us for 30 days. That's cool. And I'm like, that's in the law. That's in the law. Actually, I told the chick, she's like, I don't know if I want to be my boyfriend or whatever, right? I said, well, can the nigga fight? I didn't say it like that, but I was like, can he fight? And she's like, I don't know. I was like, well, I'm going to have to slay him. She's like, slay? That's medieval for like kill, right? I was like, yeah. I was like, I'm going to throw him the sword. I had to kill over one. I was like, you going to know how that is. And she's like, okay. And she's like, and I was like, if he wins, well, and if I win, we will take it. She's like, okay. So, hope you win. But that was the ancient way to do it. I'm going to kick you a sword, throw it to you. Let's go, you know? But it goes to show you that they're ready to go into captivity. They're ready. That's in the law. You know? So it just goes to show you everybody going to get down with the ways of Israel. Everybody through with this punk ass world, man.
That's why
regardless of how they show it, people are done with it.
That's why Donald Trump said you better enjoy your last Christmas. You better enjoy your motherfucking last Christmas, even though this Christmas, this holiday season, it was dark season, it was dark videos.
It was a dark winter, right?
It was a dark ass winter. It was a beautiful time. And like the brother saying, keep singing his new song while you niggas are dead.
Niggas wasn't even caroling, but we was singing this song, though.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
You got it out.
So going back to verse.
This is Isaiah 60, verse 10 from the top. It says, and the sons of strangers shall build up thy walls, and their kings shall minister unto thee.
Hey, their kings, their leaders are going to minister, serve us. Going to minister means to serve.
That's right.
They're going to serve us. Okay?
For in my wrath I smote thee.
In the wrath of the Lord, we jacked us up, man. And we deserved it. But the niggas don't get. We deserved it. That's why the Lord's still jacking up the tribes in these different lands with quakes and floods and shit like that. And the black woman with the EBT, he's fucking you niggas up and you Hispanics because you're not listening. But that's why the Lord's like, oh, well, fuck all y'all, man. I want the remnant. That's all I need. The rest of y'all can die. You can die here with this demon. You can die under the yoke of Trump. That's your goddamn king right now. And he's going to die with yours. What do you mean by that?
It's a blessing.
Go ahead,
It says, finishing it off, but in my favor have I had mercy on thee.
See, through Yahushua, he had mercy on us. Beginning with the hopeful elect, the house of David.
That's right, bro.
And then he's going to have mercy on all the nations when you come through the loins of the righteous.
And all Israel shall be saved.
And all Israel shall be saved as it is written.
That's right, bro.
Yahshua Allah. I know goddamn state of Israel. Fuck y'all, man. Y'all going into captivity, you damn demons, man.
That's right.
We're going to take the pretty women of you. And we're going to put them to work. That's going to be it. We going to fly our kites, okay? After the windy day, we're going to fly our kites. Go ahead,
Going back to 2nd Ezra 9 and verse 8 again at the top.
And now we know why the kites is there. Now I get it now. Animal and kites. Get it? See? Oh man. See, everybody knows everything, man. So you can't tell me that they gonna join forces with us. What fever grits brain to think that they gonna join forces with us, man? Go ahead,
Going back to 2nd Ezra chapter 9 verse 8 at the top. Shall be preserved from the said perils, and shall see my salvation in my land, wherewith in my borders,
and within the borders of the Lord's nation. The borders is really the people. Right. So Lord, within the borders, that's the elect.
That's right.
That's the Lord's people right there.
That's how Esau's known as the border of wickedness. That's the whole nation.
Wherever this nigga has extended his reach.
It's not 5 Edomites that the Lord finds favor on that's going to make it.
And the caves of Petra, I
Yeah,
know.
fuck, that's not even in the scriptures, man.
Yeah, but fuck these niggas, man. You niggas are fucking, I don't know what these niggas are doing. What are they doing? They winging it because they ain't got no foundation.
That's right.
Y'all know what the fuck y'all talking about because y'all ain't got nothing to talk about.
continuing on verse 8, says, for I have sanctified them.
The Lord has sanctified, made us what? Holy and clean. Separate from everybody else. Go ahead,
It says, for I have sanctified them.
The them is Israel.
That's right.
The elect. Go ahead,
For me from the beginning.
Oh, and we got to get that predestination.
Ephesians.
Wherever it says predestination, Shaw bring it out. So to make that point. Literally what you just read, read that again, and then we gonna prove it. Break it down.
It says, for I have sanctified them.
Because niggas will say what the MOTB ain't, who ain't gonna be saying what it is, but niggas don't ever prove it. Well, prove your point then, you know? They never prove the point. They say what it ain't, but they never say what it is. True.
Don't people say prove all things?
Oh, but that's in the writings of Paul. So we ain't really bring that out. So.
I've got it.
You know, but these niggas are sitting in their sitting in their goddamn easy boy chair, like the goddamn Grinch, saying what I'm saying is secret. I ain't gonna say to you, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. I'm an idiot. You're an idiot. So that's you niggas, man. Y'all screaming and nothing, and what's coming back to y'all is you're a dumbass, man. You're an asshole, man. Because you know how it says in the scriptures that the Lord have not sent them, but yet they ran. Niggas is hearing voices, but it ain't the voice of the Lord. Nigga, you might have schizophrenia. You might have a demon talking to you. Oh, in the Lemon Zest plays it says damn, it says something about I heard a voice and we both started laughing and said shit like that. Oh shit. In the Lemon Zest plays on the goddamn picture. And me and Yashar seen it, Yashar's like, that's a goddamn demon. Yeah. It said, I heard a voice and we both started laughing like, what the fuck? That's a demon, man. So you niggas are hearing a voice, but it's not the Lord's voice.
Nah.
And y'all refuse to hear the voice of the men of the Lord. That's the Lord's voice.
Yeah.
So, it said,
that shows they're not of the elect. The Lord said, my sheep hear my voice and I know them and they follow me.
And not another.
That's right.
And it also states that they always resisted the Holy Ghost. Yeah. Their fathers did, so do ye.
Yeah. They are their fathers.
They are their fathers. That's it.
Man. Continuing in verse 8, the second half of it says, for I have sanctified them from me from the beginning.
Israel have been sanctified unto the Lord from the beginning. Yahshua Allah, these tribes right here, and the elect among them.
That's right, bro.
Well,
this is Ephesians chapter 1. I'll begin at verse 1. It reads, Paul, an apostle of Yahushua Mashiach by the will of the Heavenly Father.
By the will of the Most High. Yahweh. Not by men and shit.
That's right, bro.
Not by joining some punk ass Buffalo Lodge group.
That's right, bro.
You know?
That's right, bro.
Working at the quarry and shit. Like in the Flintstones. Like, no, man. The Lord called us. And he pinpointed us to the right teachers. His men. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, to the saints which are at Ephesus,
which are the Israelites that were in Ephesus.
That's
right.
And you know that those are Israelite foreigners. Specified them to be saints, man.
That's right.
And where do we find who the saints are? In the book of Psalms. Does it not say in your law, ye are saints? Boom. In Psalms, Israel are the saints.
Yep.
So when Paul's talking about saints in Rome, the saints in Ephesus, he's talking about Israelites in those places. You dumb fucks. You stupid fuck.
That's
Look
just
at
your
you.
interpretation, man. No, it's not.
Nah.
The actual definition of saint. Look it up.
Ain't Mother Teresa.
It's those that made a covenant with God by sacrifice.
That's right.
Only the Israelites did that. No other nation,
I'm
man.
outside.
Psalms 50 verse 5. That's it.
Bam, suck it.
It says, and to the faithful in Hamashiach Yahushua.
And to the faithful. And to the faithful. See? And to the faithful. Not just to all Israel. No. And to the faithful.
And remember, we read faith is a gift.
Right, right.
It's like testosterone. Only men have it.
Right. Just by the definition.
Just by the definition alone. Now, so women have a little bit of testosterone in their body, but not as much as men.
Right.
They have estrogen. So, but it goes to show you that the main men of the Lord is going to have it the most. Because Yahushua had it without measure. But the different prophets had it by measure. But they still had it.
I got something real quick.
Go ahead.
Let this bro finish.
It says, grace be to you and peace.
Grace. By grace you are what?
Saved.
Because in that time of grace, what you going to do? You're going to get yourself right. You're going to do what was well-pleasing unto the Lord. And without faith, it is impossible to please Him. Come on, man.
You're singing. Brother,
That's right,
singing.
Go ahead,
It says, and peace from Yahweh our Father, and
from Yahweh the Father,
and from the Lord Yahushua Hamashiach.
and from the Lord Yahweh Mashiach. Because at this time, the Father is still pissed off at a lot of Jacob, majority of Israel, but through Yahweh's word, He's having favor on a few. Because those who confess Him in the world, Yahushua is confessing before the Father.
That's right.
But those that ain't confessing Him, then the Lord, the Father hates these niggas, man. He said, well, I gave the judgment into your hands. You do what you will with these niggas.
And let it be known, man, us here at Great Millstone profess Yahweh Shemashai openly.
That's right.
Okay, we're not ashamed of our Lord and Savior, man.
That's right. And He's not going to be ashamed to call us brethren. Nor our power ashamed to call us His people.
That's right.
So fuck you niggas, man, that are ashamed. You niggas want to be black, fuck you. You want to be Hispanic, fuck you. You want to be a goddamn Tonto on a goddamn reserve, fuck you. You gonna die right here.
They can stay in America.
Israel.
They want to build here. Stay here then, man.
Israel, God is gonna get up out of here, man. We're gonna go back to our land and we're gonna take over the world. It's gonna be a world domination. World conquest. Planetary takeover. Saints shall take the kingdom. Where were you when the Israelites took over the planet?
Hey, what was that quote? You just mad because I joined my father.
My man Invincible told the world and shit. He's like, people of earth, we know when we worship, right? But he said, you're just mad because I joined my father and we took over your planet. That's it. Are you mad that we joined Yahweh Shemashai? Well, really, he called us out of the world, out of the darkness into the light to take over the world. We heard the take the world.
We are Quam Yashara.
I understand.
Rise out of the dust. Rise out of the fucking darkness.
Yeah, man.
Fuck this, bro.
Continuing in verse 3, it says, blessed be the power and Father of our Lord Yahushua Hamashiach.
Woo! God, blessed be the Father, man. Blessed be Him who have chosen us in Himself to be with His Son. Come on, man. That's a beautiful thing. To be chosen by the Almighty to be with His Son. Being in the hands of the Lord, like y'all trying to
That's
say,
heavy, bro.
no man can fuck you out of my father's hand.
Man.
Let a nigga try
This is
it.
something not even Yahweh Shai had control over.
Yeah.
The Heavenly Father made that determination.
Right.
Nobody complain right now, but then like if somebody complain and you tell to move, okay? But right now there's somebody complaining, so it's okay right now. But somebody's complaining, so you can tell to move.
Complain about what?
We're out here every Saturday, so what's the complaint about?
Yeah, this is nothing new. We're
We're
out
always
every
out
week.
here, so
Right, so you can be here.
We can't.
You can. I know you that, but they like you can because that's like he's like there's person nobody here.
it's all right. We'll let
This
him
is
come
why
down.
somebody complaining, so that's why you can right now.
He's saying
You want,
nobody's
and you can-
complaining,
I
but
can
if
tell
somebody
to move.
do, he's saying we'll have to.
We're not bothering nobody.
Yeah, right.
I got you. All right, I got
He's
you.
ready for that. He's ready for that. Yeah, I don't tell you, so my boss is gonna say, you know what? Get out of here. So it's more easy to tell you move. Okay. My boss tells me like not work.
All right, thank you, bro. You got it.
It's, the Northern Kid got to exposed.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. All right.
We'll let the rats come,
Right.
Well, we out here every week,
Right.
Fuck y'all, And fuck whoever the hell wants us to move. Y'all by Shema Shai Shabbat where I am, that demon.
That's right, bro.
Whoever it is. This is of the Lord, motherfucker. This ain't of us. So, and he knows. That's why he said, I know, but if they, fuck what if they say.
And
Fuck them.
he even said no one has complained. So why
are you here?
Right.
Why you
Because
here?
he wants somebody to complain. It's all good.
Yeah, it's all
It's all good. But we ain't going to no goddamn place,
That's right, bro.
Like we always here. The brothers
Right,
always right
brothers
there.
is there,
Ain't nothing
like-
new. You always see them brothers right there. You always see the brothers.
He even
down
said
there.
himself. He's like, I know I see you guys. Okay, then,
Okay
bro.
then.
You know we all out here causing no problems, man.
But it is what it is.
Reading out the Bible, bro. Come on.
And but we can't be right here. The only reason we right here, motherfucker, is because it's raining.
It's raining.
So we gonna be right here.
That's right, bro.
Go ahead, Art.
It says, blessed be the power and Father of our Lord, Yahweh Shai Mashiach, who had blessed us with all spiritual blessings in heavenly places in Yahweh Shai.
He has blessed us in the heavenly places. The Lord is sending down gifts unto us, man. And if they do come, they need an appointment, Art, to come talk to us. Like the apostle say, hey, make an appointment with us. We don't serve you fucking people. Fuck y'all, I ain't about to move nothing. Y'all by Shema Shai controls us. And the Lord told us to come here. Hey, when the rains is here, so come here. The Lord told me, this place is closed. Come here. The Lord directed us to this place. So fuck y'all.
It says, according, in verse 4, as he had chosen us in him before the foundation of the world.
So this was already preordained before the foundation was laid, that we were going to be here doing this, right here. Death to the world, man. The world of you people that hate the Lord. You hate his word. Oh, but when the word is gone, y'all going to desire it. Y'all going to want to hear it.
He brought out earlier, it's going to be a crying in the streets.
We're going to walk right past you clowns, too.
That's
So
right.
fuck you.
Yeah, all the people that know we right here and know what we do, know what we're about, will be the same people scammering, trying to find out where we at. But we gonna be gone at that time, man.
We gonna leave just like you wanted us to always leave. Lord gonna finally get us out of your way. Well,
And all the shit going on this block, homelessness, this and that. You come bother us, we not doing shit. We're preaching the Bible.
it's just Satan.
Yeah,
The motherfuckers securing them, but we got our own security, nigga. We got the angels around us.
That's right.
And we know they send our people to come tell us. But he already know you don't want to say nothing because you know this is of the Lord, nigga. So you better, like on 300. It's a careful message. for even a messenger shall be held accountable for the words of his voice. So hey, careful messenger, of what you about to say, nigga. Because you coming up against what the Lord has deemed sovereign.
Right, that's right. He said, no one complained, but
Who the fuck?
nigga, you just had to say something, just like a woman, bro.
Yeah.
Open her goddamn mouth. Keep her mouth shut.
And best believe the person that didn't want to come over most likely is a punk ass woman.
Yep.
But you have no place in this. Just like you bitches have no place in the world of men. Still a man's world. Men still rule. How much more the men of the Lord? You motherfuckers ain't got nothing to say to us. And it also tells you in another place, don't interrupt men in the midst of their talk. We're talking about real things going on. fuck you talking about, man? You don't want to be here for a couple hours, man. When you gonna skedaddle? He knows it. He knows it. Oh yeah. That's why we threw the hands at the team, man. Fuck you. Right?
It says that we should be holy and without blame before him in love.
See, we're holy and without blame before these people. Like, all right, maybe when we say y'all don't like, fuck y'all, man. We got to deal with a goddamn homosexual demon on a goddamn show we like. Why the fuck I got to deal with some shit like that? I like the show.
Yeah.
This show. But you got to put some damn demon in there. I got my complaints too, but I got to fucking suffer the shit. So why don't you motherfuckers suffer us, you fucking assholes? Because we gonna keep doing what we're doing. We ain't gonna stop. Non-stop. Until you drop. Shit. Go ahead.
Verse 5, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children.
Woo! Having predestinated us unto the adoption of children. Do you know who you're talking to? You're talking to the sons of the Heavenly Father, right? Yahweh Shai is known as the everlasting Father because who is he? Isaac, who gave the blessing to Jacob.
That's right.
So who the fuck y'all talking to, man? We'll call anti-Semitism when we do this. Hey, we gonna use that.
Disturbing the religious assembly.
We're in Finkelstein when you need us, man. Yeah, with this anti-Sim out here, man. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, having predestinated us unto the adoption of children by Yahweh Shai HaMashiach to himself.
Woo! So we've been adopted back unto our Father and to our big brother, Yahweh Shai. We're in the household of faith again. We're in the house of David. And the house of David is going to take over and conquer the world again.
Right.
And this time, it's going to be indefinite.
That's right.
Go ahead, Doc. Soon.
According to the good pleasure of his will.
According to the good pleasure of the Lord's will, this has been done.
That's right.
And according to his pleasure, the world is going to be taken over and conquered by his people. And ruled by his people. And governed by his people. That's it. You got another?
I got one more, bro.
He got another.
Let me hit the point. This is Romans 8, beginning at verse 29. The headline reads, nothing can separate us from the love of Yahweh Shai.
That's right. That's right.
It says, for whom he did know, this is Romans 8 and 29. For whom he did know, for whom he did foreknow, he also did predestinate.
That's us. That's the Israelites. The Lord already foreknew us. As he told Jeremiah, before I formed you in the belly, I knew you. That you was going to be a prophet unto the nation. And can we get that off the chart? Of what prophets are sent to do? Prophets are sent to what? Prophesy future events, right? But not only that, to pull down and to destroy kingdoms and to build and to plant other kingdoms. We're building and planting our kingdom, and we're pulling down and destroying all these other kingdoms that be here, only with the words of our mouth. And then the Lord's going to destroy them with the brightness of his coming.
That's right.
Go ahead,
to be conformed to the image of his son.
Whoa, so we're being changed into the image of Hamashiach. You fought in the Clone Wars? Yeah, man. Sure, there was clones of niggas, robots, droids, and then there was clones of Mashiach, clones of Yahweh Shai, who became like our Lord.
That he might be the firstborn among many brethren.
Woo! Yahweh Shai was the firstborn among many brethren. And he had to first catch the humiliation before the honor. He's the first to do it. The first to rise from the dead.
Right.
Wouldn't be the last, because even if some of us die, we're going to be raised from the dead.
Right.
And our nation as a whole, well, 2/3, they're going to die. Right. They're going to rise again. They're going to come back. Men that died in this truth, they're going to rise. First, when the Yahweh Shai rise. So, if we were dead, in trespasses and sins, we've been risen. So, the power has already moved. We know, and we want to know further and more perfectly the power of his resurrection.
Moreover, whom he did predestinate, them he also called.
Those that he predestinated, them he also called.
And whom he called, them he also justified.
So we're justified. We don't give a damn who comes. We've been justified. Who the hell are you? who sent you. We'll tell you who sent us. And we're going to see. We're going to be standing at the end of this thing. Because all I got to tell them, man, who you work for, man. If people start, they tell them Hashem sent us. He gonna bug out. The name. the God of gods. Is he? And there can be no other. We need no other. Y'all got you outside, sinner. You know what time it is. You know? We are so sorry. What can we do to oblige you? Just send us your daughters and some gold, man. That's it. It's some gold. That's all we need, man. Oh yeah, and get and destroy California Air Force. Get us gold and shit. And do that. That's all we want you to do. Go ahead,
and whom he justified, them he also glorified.
And those he justified, them he also glorified. Damn.
What shall we then say to these things?
So what are we going to say then?
If the Most High be for us, who can be against us?
If the Lord be for us, who's going to be against us? We already been predestinated, called, Muslim and chosen, because we're of the chosen nation. The Lord's going to that chosen few to get crowned by Yahweh, to get that new body, to be translated like Enoch was. Had to get the dreams like Joseph, to be anointed like David. Come on, man. To get the blessings like Jacob. To be called like Abraham. Come on, man. All these things. That was it.
Man. Yeah, I got that spread as a Green Bay tree.
Yeah, and can we get that the Monroe doctrine?
Oh yeah.
See, this is the doctrine the niggas is preaching, right? But we gonna tell you about the Monroe doctrine. We coming in the doctrine of Mashiach. And they continue steadfastly in the apostles' doctrine.
That's right.
And that's great millstone and those that listen to us. We continued in what Yahweh Shai said is going to come. For the testimony of Mashiach is
the spirit of prophecy.
You get that in Jeremiah that I called for? Pulling down
The stronghold.
the kingdom. Oh, and also pulling down the strongholds too.
Jeremiah, I think it's in the first chapter.
Jeremiah 1-5.
This is Psalms chapter 37, beginning at verse 35. It reads, I have seen the wicked in great power and spreading themselves like a green bay tree.
That's what happened with fucking Trump and these clowns going down there to Venezuela. They can just take any goddamn place they want that they got their eyes on. Why? Because the scripture said they're spreading. Their power is spreading like a green bay tree. They're great power, spreading out. Taking over the world by way of the blessing that was given unto Esau by Isaac. Now you're going to get the fatness of the earth, but by way of the sword.
Got a precept after Bible control.
It says, verse 36, yet he passed away.
It wasn't too long after they got world domination that we're reading this verse right here that he passed away. He was none. He was gone. His power was broken, destroyed. Just as the stone that was carved without hands smote the image. It was gone. Swept away with the wind, and that same stone became a great mountain. The government filled the whole earth. But it just said it just appeared out of nowhere. Like my man Nebuchadnezzar on the Daniel movie, he said, my dream, it terrified me. It frightened me. He's like, yeah, this appeared out of boom, smote the image, washed it away, swept it away, and then that same stone filled the man. That's crazy. Go ahead, huh?
It says, yet he passed away, and lo, he was not.
Where the fuck is he? He gonna be gone. See, Esau's power structure, America, everything that Esau Edom claimed that was his will be gone. He's gonna be known as Esau Edom again, and he's gonna be in a low ass estate.
That's right, bro.
He ain't gonna be reigning with us and ruling. He's gonna be gone. He's gonna be naught. He said he's gonna be nothing worth. Beast man. Beast man. He is the devil's pawn. Go ahead, huh?
It says, yea, I sought him, but he could not be found.
Where is he? You ain't gonna be able to find him.
This is Micah 2. I'm going to start at the top. It reads verses 1-3 in the NLT. It reads, what a sorrow awaits you that lie awake at night thinking up evil plans. You rise at dawn and hurry to carry them out.
Man.
Simply because you have the power to do so.
Simply because you have that power. But the Lord gave you that power, and literally, we told you what you're gonna do. You go. We told you where the most oil in the world was.
Right.
They got it
That's
from
the
the
spirit you
apostles.
saying that the next verse, bro.
They got it from the apostles. Man. You niggas didn't know Venezuela had that. You punk ass niggas was with the Saudis for all these goddamn years. How the fuck you niggas didn't know that Venezuela had that oil? Oh shit, the apostles said, hey, you gonna listen to us, D? You gonna do that?
Reading on verse 2. It says, when you want a piece of land, you find a way to seize it. When you want someone's house, you take it by fraud and violence.
There it is, and that's how they took Babylon, America. That's how they took the Americas. That's how they took the world. Go ahead, huh?
You cheat a man of his property.
Oh, they did that with the 40 acres and the mule. They did that with Gad, with the lands, with the oil, you know what's on it? Killers of the flower moon, right? Then you drown certain cities, flooded them, made lakes, and bombed other cities that Jake was in, man.
That ain't big blessing, bro.
Right.
God damn.
It's deep, man.
Continuing on, it says, stealing his family's inheritance.
Well, that's what Esau did. Oh, he stole the family inheritance that was given to his brother that was better than him. Because we all family, right? You niggas, man, you Edomites, y'all was once close to us, you know? We his kids.
And that's twofold too, because now Amalek holds most of the wealth. These other
And he stole it from his own family.
That's what I'm saying. These other African Edomites that's on the same level as us, they not taking part of that blessing, man. They two times.
Yep.
How the fuck you on the same level as us and we in captivity,
Right.
man?
Man, shit.
You should be ruling right now.
You know? Motherfucker popping out like the Santa Claus on next Friday and shit. Beatbox, yeah, shit. That's little. That's Amalek shit. They popping out like you just see it there and then you go. Damn. Go ahead.
Micah 2 and 3 NLT, and it reads, but this is what the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahushai says. I will reward your evil with evil.
Woo! Oh, rewarding evil with evil. That's why the Lord has risen up the Medes, the Russians.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, why did they let you niggas get in there? Why did the Russians show a naval presence over there? They didn't show a naval presence, but yet that's where they got the subs out there.
Yeah, right.
Come on, man.
It says you won't be able to pull your neck out of the noose. You will no longer walk around proudly.
And they can't pull their neck out of the noose. Pretty much the Russians and the other nations like, go ahead, had his rope. Hang yourself with shit. You know? Yeah, apparently his neck did not break. Now we must watch him straight. That's that one. He's like, man, his neck did not break. Everybody's going crazy. Hey, but what did these niggas fly over there? Blue gold. They think they good, but what happened to the nigga? He died, man. Shortly after. He's bugging out. He was bugging out. They hit the wall and it's through, man. That's Babylon. You got in there. But you ain't gonna be able to leave, man, when you got in. Cause you fighting on too many different fronts, man.
It says you will no longer walk around proudly, or it will be a terrible time.
Woo! This is a bad time. Terrible time. Terrible. Woo! You eat. That's what I'm talking about. It's snowing out here, man. Yeah. Alright, now let's go to that. Hey, see, the indoor fell off, man. You gonna grab that first? But I want you to get that Monroe Doctrine, what you just read. That was Monroe Doctrine in scriptural form.
There you go.
And what you read, Green Bay Street. That all makes sense, but does it coincide? Go ahead. Oh, that's Jeremiah. Let's go to that Monroe Doctrine and bring that up.
All right, so this is the Monroe Doctrine overview.
Because you might be a little bit mad, like, how the fuck they get up in there like, man? Then again, it's strategic war. They all in cahoots with different regions of the world that they gonna get. They divvying it up. But somebody has to be the head. And they really don't want Babylon to be the head, but they're making Babylon think. You got it, man. But you really don't got it. Why the fuck did they allow this to happen? Just like Pearl Harbor. They allowed it to happen. 9/11, they allowed it to happen. Yeah. Why? There's something behind it, man. The goddamn sinister plan.
So this is the Monroe Doctrine overview. It said it was declared by President James Monroe in 1823, which warned European powers against further colonization or interference in the Americas.
And that's crazy because who owns most of the land in our modern time? In Babylon. China. China. Right?
As well as the debt.
As well as the debt. But then you already got, the Russians been here. They showed you that on that show, The Americans, where they blended in the 1950s as, American niggas going to work, the dad, the mom is stay at home, but they fucking Russian spies and shit, sending shit back to the Kremlin. So it's been since that time. And then they got their allies stationed around Babylon. Cuba, man. Cuba's right there, missile crisis, 1960. Then you got them in South America. While the FBI and the CIA was taking down those countries, the Russians was over there as well. Best believe they was already spying on your ass with Sputnik in the late 50s. 1957, Sputnik was already up there spying on you niggas, man. They called it the arms race and the space race. Now we in another race, the digital age.
It says, this established the Western Hemisphere as a U.S. sphere of influence.
That's it. So the U.S. was like, all you niggas from Europe can't come over here no more. But now they have a pact with Europe. The best believe they had the same sentiment. And this is why the beasts is gonna hate the war. Because I mean, nigga, I thought we was allies and shit. But everything you do on your own fucking volition. But when shit is going on our side of the world, where we fucking on the border with these Russians, you niggas ain't over there to help us. But you hitting Venezuela, you know who they connected with. What the fuck going on, bro? Right. Niggas ain't thinking, man. Babylon ain't thinking, man, with a full deck.
They ain't thinking with
they moving reckless.
They ain't thinking with they ain't thinking with this head. They thinking with the other head.
Yeah, they thinking with a whole nother head.
Yeah.
It says in exchange, the U.S. pledged to stay out of European political affairs,
which is bullshit.
Right.
You niggas jumped into those political affairs faster than motherfuckers. Hey, you know what's crazy? You know what's crazy? When the war broke out, World War I, that was just a European conflict, right? Now, America jumped into the war, they believe like the last 2 years of the war. They jumped in to like the tail end of that. Same with World War II. It started as a European conflict. And they stayed out of it. They was already, they were separated by 2 great oceans and shit, right? They was like, we're gonna stay out of it, but then they was brought into it, right? Pearl Harbor brought them in. And then the Germans, right after they declared war on Japan, Nazi Germany declared war on the U.S. So they had to send troops over there to help fight the Luftwaffe, which is the air force of the Germans that was fucking destroying Britain with the goddamn blitzkrieg. They was fucking that place up. And every other European power was already fucking occupied and taken over. The only ones that stood free was the U.S. and the U.K. You know,
it says in exchange, the U.S. pledged to stay out of European political affairs.
But they was in those affairs the whole goddamn time. You know, when the goddamn communist parties was growing in Europe, it wasn't really affecting the states as yet. But it soon would cross over though. That's why China is communist, Russia is communist. But who the fuck started the communist shit? The rats. With Karl Marx, them fucking assholes. You know? It goes to show you, Lord has been in the plan.
It says, asserting that the old world and the new world should remain separate, and viewing any European attempts at colonization in the Americas as threats to U.S. security.
But yet, now you threatening their security on the other end. You told them to stay out of your business, but you all up in their shit. Come on, man. Right. That's why they're gonna be like, now hold on. Hey man, fuck them, man. They gonna turn on Babylon. The great Babylon. Because you doing this shit in Venezuela wasn't well liked around the world. I mean, it was a military victory, right?
Oh, yeah, that's like a declaration of war. That'd be like if some other country came and kidnapped Trump and his bitch. You know, how serious would we be taking that right now? Right. Like, what the fuck? The president and his wife was kidnapped. Oh. Like, man, we going to war, man. Yeah. That's something serious. It's like,
but no, you made a play.
That's real, man.
I got Like, damn, it is.
Then you hold a press conference about we gonna take over this country
Yeah,
until
bro,
further notice.
that's how serious that is.
What?
You still got people drunk off this Babylon juice, don't even realize the significance of what's going
And
on.
you know what's crazy? The threats are still high, bro.
Y'all gonna rule.
You thought the
Till
threats was
further
only
notice.
bringing in the new year? Well, it's the new year, my nigga. And you just kidnapped a fucking president and his woman that's connected to world power.
Yeah, bro, that's a world, man. You know how serious that is, bro?
Even though maybe the Chinese and the Russians allowed it to happen. But the consequences
Right,
of ignoring those actions.
And the optics of it don't look good, man.
Right.
And you ain't got very many friends in the world, Babylon.
Right.
Yeah, you got the military might to push niggas around, but you ain't got a lot of allies. You got it, man. You got it, dude.
America's allies turning on.
Oh, wasn't there a blackout in San Fran?
Yeah.
Not too long ago. So, come on, man. The Russians can send a goddamn EMP. This shit all the way. It's all fucked up, Jack. All fucked up. You know? They can send any goddamn thing. Iran already got sleeper cells over here. All they have to do is cut off that strait, and Gaza gonna look like a playground when it comes to them rats. They cut off that strait, all the fucking rats over there is dead. It's done. Right,
This is Revelation 17 and 16. It reads, "And the 10 horns which thou sawest upon the beast, these shall hate the whore."
Going into the EU, man. The European Union. The EEC, the European Economic Community that came together with Babylon in the 50s under the Treaty of Rome to go against the increasing encroachments of Russia.
Yep.
Right? The Soviets. But not even too long ago, the Russians were doing war games, and they were saying that they're going to reopen those bases in Cuba. And that had a Babylon on standby. Like, oh shit. And then that's why they had them warships down there in Venezuela, man. Because the Saudis been cut their ass off back during the time of Biden. You know, they put his ass to sleep. They're like, good night, Mr. President. They put that nigga to sleep. They left out. And then they're like, oh shit, Venezuela got oil. But guess who's down there watching this? The Russians and the Chinese. So having your ass get in, what going on, man? And they having the vice president of Venezuela flee to Russia with information. Oh yeah, you through. Go ahead,
It said, "These shall hate the whore, and shall make her desolate and naked, and shall eat her flesh and burn her with fire."
That's what's gonna happen. Nuclear war is gonna break out. They're gonna get burnt up.
Right.
But after you do something on the world stage to have your European allies like, what? Or they probably gonna go back to the Monroe Doctrine. Oh yeah, this what the fuck? We've been out of your affairs.
Yeah,
You all have been
I'll
ours.
let you know.
Them hating the whores.
I don't want to just sit in my
building
pocket.
of these different
The water,
things
the
going
water.
on, like
Yeah,
you're saying,
man. And them doing that with Venezuela, man, ain't gonna look good on the world stage, bro. You think that you think the nigga gonna lower gas prices because they got oil and shit now? Nah, they ain't gonna happen. It's only gonna get worse. Wait, and that's only gonna build tension in the world.
I got this article. It says since Trump has been in office, it says he's bombed 7 countries already: Venezuela, Syria, Iraq, Iran, Nigeria, Yemen, and Somalia.
Those are the places they attacked.
That's the places he's bombed
Since he's been
in 7 countries.
Name those places again.
That's it within a year.
It's
It's going on a year.
It says Venezuela, Syria, Iraq, Iran, Nigeria, Yemen, and Somalia.
And so they gonna let you attack, man. It's just like the Japanese bombing Pearl Harbor. They made a fucking a monumental attack on the U.S., but did that knock them out of the war? No. And according to biblical prophecy, America, you're done. We already know who's gonna leave you out. Small ass is gonna drag everybody out. You're gonna be through. But everybody's gonna see like, all right, nigga, don't cry when the war finally breaks out. When terrorist attacks actually happen in this land. When civil war breaks out here. You know why? Because you already showed your hand. Now you attack these countries. There ain't no war going on. Right. But you declare war. So now, you gonna be destroyed. And everything is gonna break apart, man. But first, the Lord needs you to, hey, you need to get a digital system going, man. And once that digital system is up and running, world war is going to be declared. War will declare. And hey, and guess what? A lot of you people that love America, yeah, we're American, yeah. All you motherfuckers are through. Because 1.1 layoffs is about to happen, and you're gonna be replaced by robots. I'm gonna say it like man Zoidberg and shit. Futurama, robot is gonna fucking replace your ass, and you're gonna be through. And they gonna set up the UBI, Universal Basic Income. Stay your ass at home and be a damn couch potato. While your enemies is building fucking bombs, you niggas is getting PS5s while niggas got subs out there. Right. I ain't talking about a $5 foot long. I'm talking about nuclear subs out there.
Yeah, 33 and 1.
Well, you had something? Go to that Jeremiah.
Jeremiah 1 and 4.
Yep.
Jeremiah 1 and verse 4 and 5.
We're going to jump into that. We got Habakkuk.
I had Isaiah 33 just going into what Big Judah went into, bombing all those countries.
Oh yeah, go into that. I'll bring that up.
This is Isaiah 33 and 1.
Before you do, bring out that Jeremiah.
This is Jeremiah 1 and 4. Then the word of Yahweh, Bashimon came unto me, saying, before I formed in the belly, I knew thee.
We didn't know all this was going to happen before we were born.
No.
Now when we was coming up, you know, watching DuckTales and shit, and fucking the Goop Troop and all that. You know, like
Alvin and the Chipmunk. All that.
You know, we just like Snoopy on the house and shit. Like, what's going on? Like, what the fuck going on? And then boom, the Lord woke us up. And the apostles was going in. Nate, we didn't know who the hell these guys were. Nate, Gerald, Gate, like who the fuck are these guys? But then we was just hearing about Russia. USSR from Russia with love. The Kosovo fucking wars. All of that. And Russia wasn't even as powerful as it is now when the apostles were talking about the Russians. Now there was a world presence, but there wasn't a world power as they were before. USSR, like, I remember on Daniel Juice in the Hood, he's like, shoot me at the Hey, the message, but the Muslims talking about the USSR, the United Soviet Socialist Republic, and it's back and it's better than ever.
Back in full force.
He's trying to reinstitutionalize that, man. He's trying to make that thing again.
And stupid ass Trump. This dude Trump, bro, you know what I'm thinking, bro? It just came to my attention. Old girl might be salty.
Yeah, she is Russian. Woo! The first lady. Is she's Russian or Ukrainian or something like that.
Oh shit.
Yeah, shit.
Straight up spot.
Like damn. So hey, you got sleeping cells in your house, man. Damn. That's how war is won.
Yeah.
Got somebody in the house and shit. The damn house made and shit. The damn salt the whole goddamn time.
You can tell she ain't fucking with him, bro.
She ain't really feeling that.
She always look like she got a scowl on her face every time you go to touch her. She's like,
she really don't like
it,
man. Right?
She probably want to kill that motherfucker.
That's what I'm saying. But it's like America's so goddamn stupid that you let all these nations, people into your country that you going to fucking war with. Yep. You don't think they're going to awaken these goddamn sleeping cells to go against this place? And then you forget Babylon. You forget in Isaiah 19 that a civil war is going to break out among your own kind. You forgetting about that. You already have enemies worldwide. Then you're going to have enemies within. Then you make it Israel, Yahshua, an enemy from within. But we haven't done nothing to you. And we have no defense against what you're coming with. But the Lord is going to lift up a stand when you do come up against us.
That's right.
Come on now. Go ahead up.
Going back to Isaiah 1 and 5. Jeremiah 1 and 5 for water, brother. It says, before I formed thee in the belly, I knew thee. And before thou camest out of the womb, I sanctified, like the brother said.
Oh, you know what's crazy, bro? They just had some punk ass pastors go to Israel. Like all the guys.
Oh yeah. They had like over like 100 of them.
So what the fuck was they over there for, man?
I'm gonna find an article.
Look it up.
I'm gonna find an article. Me and Shemai did a lesson on it a little bit ago.
Spiritual because The prophets that the Lord ordained, he ain't ordained you weak ass niggas to go to the land and be some clowns. What he ordained for his prophets is what we gonna read. Is what we're doing. Is what the apostles are doing. Really, what we did the other day ago is what the Lord ordained the prophets to do.
Exactly.
Right? Y'all looking at us, oh shit. Oh. That's what the Lord ordained the prophets to do against many countries and against great kingdoms. Go ahead, Doc.
It says, before I formed in the belly, I knew thee. Before thou came out of the womb, I sanctified thee. Woo. And I ordained thee to be a prophet unto the nations.
Woo. That's it. So we're a prophet unto the nations, not for good, but for ill. Right?
Good
and it's
for
funny.
our
Yeah, it is spiritual because on the Book of Daniel movie, when Daniel broke it down, he said, he's like, I need to know what's inscribed on that wall. And he said, okay. He said, I told your forefather, Nebuchadnezzar, that if he would, that he should ask me nothing, that I will only speak unto him the truth. And he told that dude, he's like, I will tell you, you should ask me nothing. because he knew what I'm going to tell you is the truth. There's not going to be no fucking lie. Right. It ain't going to be what the fuck you want to hear, nigga.
I ain't gonna stroke your ego.
I ain't going to stroke your fucking ego. I'm going to tell you what it is. He said, you should ask me nothing. He said, no, the king cannot be baffled in his own hall. I need to know what it says. He said, okay. He said, all right, nigga. Here it is. It said, many temple who farce, who farcing, man. Many, you know. We gonna get that too, Lord willing. So,
Where I need to move? Please. Let's complain already. My boss is complaining. So can you move this?
have him come out here.
Huh?
Have your boss come out here.
I get with your, like, whatever you told me, I go around over there.
We'd rather
Oh,
your
he's
boss
explaining to
come.
me, so what are you?
Whoever owns
All right,
this
you need to
building.
move, like, call police, whatever.
All the police.
Okay.
You're interrupting a religious ceremony. That's against the crime. That's a crime. The police gonna stand with us. You can call them. They just passed by. Go ahead, Doc.
That was it.
You want that in Daniel? It's Daniel chapter 5. I'll get the point.
Oh yeah, get that law, Doc. Disturbing a religious gathering.
Daniel chapter 5, verse 24, it says, Then was the part of the hand sent from him, and this writing was written. And this is the writing.
You don't know how to respect?
I don't know.
And this is the writing that was written. Many tekel of farson. This is the interpretation of the thing. Many. God hath numbered thy kingdom and finished it.
That's Babylon. Lord have numbered his kingdom and finished it. He's giving you actually extra time to do what really you running on borrowed time. Go ahead, Doc.
Tekel, thou art weighed in the balances
The Lord has weighed you in the balance.
and art found wanting.
And you are found lacking. So we don't give a damn what nobody say. We got the law with us. You know? We got even Esau's law with us.
Right.
There's gonna come a time when we out, when we told to shut down. But that's gonna be by the spirit and power of Yahweh Shema Shai that, hey, preaching is done. Hide yourself. It's done. Now you're gonna become hunters. Same niggas like that. We don't give a fuck who sent you. Oh, just like Elijah. Come down, oh man, the God came with fucking troops and all that. Okay. If I be a man of the Lord, let fire come down and burn your ass up. Because the king sent for Elijah, right?
Right.
With armed men and a captain. Alright? That don't mean a goddamn thing for us, man. We been out here. This ain't our first rodeo. And we got the law on our side. You
disturbing a religious gathering.
If you had Amalek over here with the hats and shit, they wouldn't say a goddamn thing because that's their right. That's our right. That's anybody's right, really. You gonna come tell us to go somewhere, but that's against the law. So bring the law here, and we'll talk to them. The law knows us; they see us all the time, every week. So what are you talking about? We ain't talking. We don't give a damn about the security of the world, Fred. We talking about the real law. Bring them here. Because our law is above their law. And they think that they're the highest, but there's one higher above them. If you can look that up. There's one higher than they.
This is verse 28.
Huh.
Paris, Thy kingdom is divided and given to the Medes and Persians.
So your kingdom is divided, O Babylon, and is given to the Medes, the Russians, and Persians. They already got men set up. Yeah. Yeah, they already got men over here, sleeper cells, from their nations, and that's like it just came to my spirit that old girl is Russian.
Yeah,
His woman, like what
the first lady of these United States.
You don't tell me that shit, because you got women right now texting another dude while they laying in the bed with their nigga, man. You don't think she right there like, like, what you doing? This shit, they're like, hey, how you doing? Like, come on, you don't think she's sending fucking telegrams and messages back to Russia like this? They know everything about everything, man. And I like that movie Salt with Angelina Jolie. She was a spy for the Russians. And then they've been over here since the 50s. Go ahead, Doc. You have some?
No, I'm just looking for when the police do come.
Go ahead.
Freedom of speech on the street.
Yep, go ahead, Doc.
I'm getting it ready.
Continue that Jeremiah 5, Doc. We're going to finish that out. And then, brother, hold that Habakkuk that I told you to grab. And we're going to keep it going.
I know he called non-emergency. I know they didn't do shit. Yeah.
And part of me thinks he's full of shit.
They're gonna lose his guard
I
card
think
for that
he's full of
shit.
shit. Like,
Outside security of the world.
If your boss really has a problem, bring him out here. We're not fucking little children where we need some fucking school guard and shit to come tell us no. I want to talk to the man himself. I want to talk to Finkelstein. Hey man, it's anti-Semitic, man. Hey man, you come against our shit, man. Yeah.
Yeah, so the only thing is what is not protected is speech on private property unless the owner allows it. So, I want to hear from him, like you said.
Yeah, like where's the owner of this
That
place?
could be him just saying.
Yeah, I want the owner of this place. Like, yeah, I'm the owner of this building, man. Y'all gonna have to do your own.
I said 100. It was
1,000 pastors.
Oh damn.
He got the article on that.
Oh, there you go. So, but why did they go over there?
1,000 U.S. pastors travel
US pastors, though.
to train as ambassadors for Israel. A trip that was hosted by Benjamin Netanyahu's government.
We supposed to be ambassadors for Mashiach,
Right.
not ambassadors for the state of Israel or the leader of Israel at the time.
Yeah.
No, the leader over Israel, the real Israel, is the Lord. He's the king of kings. We ain't about to live, that's like General Yohana or Nate saying they're the leader over the nation. You gotta listen to us. No, we don't. We listen to the Lord. Yahweh Shalom Shah. Go ahead, Doc.
Yeah, it says the trip was hosted by Benjamin Netanyahu's government with the hearty blessing of America's evangelical Zionist movement. Evangelical Zionist movement. It says more than 1,000 U.S. Christian pastors and influencers traveled to Israel this month, becoming the largest amount of Christian leaders to visit Israel since its founding.
Since its founding. Man, that's 1948. How many years ago was that? Like 80?
That was 77 years. No, 77.
Close to 80. Close to 80 years.
77 years.
And that's the first time that many pastors from the U.S.
No,
were over there. But they're not the pastors for the Lord, though.
That's right, bro.
Because the real pastors, which is a synonymous word for prophet, would be ambassadors for Mashiach, and they would speak against these kingdoms.
And it makes you wonder what they're getting trained on because they believe in two different doctrines.
Right.
Pastors of Christianity.
Yeah.
So it's like, what are they being trained? It doesn't make sense.
Hey, because they didn't go to the Orthodox ones over there in the land.
Right.
The Orthodox ones over there in the land were stoned in the death. You know?
It says the mission, it would seem, is just as critical to firming the support for the government's military actions in Gaza and the West Bank.
They just
and
want the masses to think it's okay of what they're doing.
Yeah.
But we're telling the masses what they're doing and why they're doing it and who they are really. They're Amalek and they're Edom. And Edom was going to move just like we see him move according to the prophets. Not that love the world. They tell all them people in the church, oh, love your neighbor. Are they loving their neighbors over there?
Right.
Bombing them and hell and back. They're starving them out. Is that love? But we're telling you what the scripture's really talking about, what the Lord or the Bible is really bringing to pass in this world. before he brings salvation to his people, he's going to bring war
right.
to this world. And he's going to reveal everything that was once in the dark. It's going to come to the light. Go ahead, up.
This is what you called for, bro. This is Ecclesiastes 5 and 8.
That's pretty much it.
It says, if thou seest to oppress the poor, and violent perverting of judgment, and justice in a providence, marvel not at the matter.
Marvel not at the matter that all these things are going on. We ain't marveling. We understand that the love of many is going to wax cold, and that is only going to get more hectic. And only the faithful are going to be more revealed, and the unfaithful are going to be more revealed.
That's it.
And that everybody that hates our power and our God and our message is going to be revealed.
That's right.
And you cannot remove us, because even according to Esau's law, we have rights. And really, first and foremost, Yahweh Shemashai sent us out here. And we ain't even usually in this spot. But it seems like there's a problem, but it ain't never been no problem. You know? So you ain't got nothing to say to us. According to state law, federal law, the U.S. government's law, the law of the Lord, we are here. Go ahead, huh?
For he that is higher than,
That's it. Go ahead.
For he that is higher than the highest, regardeth, and there be higher than they.
Woo! Now read that part again. He that is higher than the highest regardeth, and there's one higher than them. So you got a court, then you got a Supreme Court, then you got the court in the heavens, then you got the Most High, who's the ultimate judge.
That's right.
He declares who is who.
Yep.
We don't have to go no place, because we already know we smart men. We're not dummies out here.
Yeah.
We're not dumb. So you can't scare us, man. We know our rights, even here in this land. Go ahead,
It says, let me continue at the bottom half of it. It says, for he that is higher than the highest regardeth, and there
higher than the highest
regardeth, and there be higher than they.
And there be higher than they.
Hey,
Go ahead, huh?
That was it. That was it.
That was it?
Yeah, bro.
Huh? Go ahead, huh? Yeah, do that.
Okay.
So, all right, you got that Habakkuk, Doc? Bring that out. And wherever you got, huh? Oh, yeah, go back to Jeremiah. I'll get to the... Oh, yeah, he didn't...
You what?
Sure, I'll get to that point.
Wanted me to start at the top at 2?
Yeah. I know I had these brothers jumping around. My reading, ain't no sure to take it. The whole, we're going to read what Barack put in the chat in the KJ, in the NLT. We're going to read from verse 1. We're going to read from verse 1 KJ. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 6, Jeremiah 1 and 6. Then said I, Yahweh Moshe power, behold, I cannot speak, for I am a child.
See, now Jeremiah was a child when he was called. He said, I can't speak to these people. You know how scary Jake is. But the Lord said, I don't care. Go out there and speak to them. I'm going to tell you what I want to say to them. And they ain't going to be able to do nothing against you.
Right.
But I'm going to tell you what you're going to do to this nation, my nation, and all the other nations that you're going to speak about. Go ahead, huh?
Verse 7.
Now this is complete opposite of what the brother read in that article, but them 1,000 going on.
Yeah.
Y'all ain't moving in the spirit of Yahweh Shemashai, the God of the Bible. The Lord didn't okay y'all to go over there. BB flew y'all out, man.
Yeah.
The Lord was like, nah, he told us not to go no place. BB was like, man, y'all come over here so I can tell y'all what to tell y'all congregation concerning what we're doing over here in this Gaza Strip.
Right.
But we already know what's going on.
The Lord told us to prophesy against Mount Seir.
Mount Seir, man.
We saw wherever he pitched his tent at. You know?
We have to fight against him. Good is set against evil. Life against death. Go ahead, up.
Verse 7, Jeremiah 1 and 7. But Yahweh Moshe said unto me, say not, I am a child, for thou shalt go and tell all that I shall send thee.
Everywhere we're sent, we have to go. Everything we're saying was told us to say. Go ahead, up.
And whatsoever I command thee, thou shalt speak. Verse 8. Be not afraid of their faces, for I am with thee.
The Lord is with us
to deliver thee,
to deliver us.
Saith Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai.
Saith Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai, man.
Verse 9. Then Yahweh Bahashim Yahushai put forth his hand and touched my mouth.
He touched our mouth to speak. Man. You don't speak what I tell you to speak. And don't be afraid. Don't be confounded, or I'm going to make you be confounded before them if you're fearful. I'm going to confound you before them, but if you're not fearful, like David said, he said, yes. He's like, David, sometimes I think that the Lord is not with us. Yes, you're right. The Lord is not with you when you're here, cowardly. But when you go out there and face your fears, that's when the Lord is with you.
That's right, brother.
Come on, man.
That's why the Lord said He didn't give us a spirit of
Fear, but a power and a sound mind. Yeah, go ahead.
And Yahweh said unto me, Behold, I have put my words in thy mouth.
That's right. That's right.
Not
See, Jake is a damn demon, and people are assholes because we're men of class, we're men of business. If you want to talk to us man to man, talk to us. Don't tell us some little child stuff. Oh, somebody said something. Well, where's the somebody that said something? I like to talk to man to man, and we'll conduct this like businessmen. But this business is closed, and we're here to preach because we're usually not over here. Because it's not raining usually. We're usually over there. And we're here every week. And nobody has nothing to say, but you have something to say because you're the devil right now. You are the devil, and the Lord is going to deal with you. You are the devil.
Verse
We're
10.
not moving nowhere. The devil doesn't rule us. He works for our God. The devil works for our God. If you knew anything about the Bible, and you don't.
Your mom is not giving respect?
Be quiet. Don't talk about
You're
my
not giving
people.
us respect.
You don't
We
know
preach the
nothing.
word.
I'm working here, man.
So are
We're
we.
working.
We're working
This is
too.
our job.
Here.
Yeah, we
This is
are.
our job.
We're out here every week, like you said.
No,
see
you
us
get
out
out
here.
over there. You stay where you're
Hey,
at.
you said yourself. You see us out here every week. You know what we do. We come out preach for a couple
So
hours.
where's your
and
boss?
then we leave.
I want to talk to your boss so he can fire you today. I want to talk to your boss so he can
You
fire
said
you.
you seen us out here.
No, I don't see here.
No, out here on the streets. You know what we're about. We don't cause no problems.
I give you respect. I say,
we want to talk to your boss so he can fire you. You're not doing your job. You're going to get fired. You're going to get fired soon. Because we have a job to do. We work for the Lord, and the Lord is more powerful.
I know, but you know what we do. We don't come out here causing problems. We come out and preach the word,
and we know our rights. We know our rights more than you.
He's recording me as for guilty or what?
You flicked me off.
Hey, don't do nothing to this clown. Don't do nothing to this clown.
That's unprofessional.
Hey,
You're going to lose your golf cart.
Yeah, he's going to lose it. Hey, pay attention. Pay attention. Whoa.
Jeremiah 1:6.
See, he's bugged out because, hey, guess who's going to take you to the grave? The Lord is going to take you to the grave. Hey, get that. Who's over life and death?
A demon, bro.
We're going to tell him who's over life and death because he wants somebody to take his ass out because he's a clown. You have a weak life and your life ain't worth living. So get out of here. You want to let him come mess with people. He wants to come mess with people.
Yeah.
His life is miserable.
I got
You
you.
need to get here. I'm working here, man.
We're working
That's my
too.
property.
You don't own
That's
this.
my property.
This is not your
You
property.
want to see?
You don't own this property.
Okay.
Oh, because he's security, he think you own the property. You don't own this property. Where's your CEO? Where's he at? Where's your boss? Where's the guy who really owns the company?
I'm the boss.
No, you're not. You're not Hefe.
Okay.
You're Hefe. You're not Hefe. You're not the boss man.
So you cut.
You leave. You came to us. You get out of here. Go ahead, Doc.
Man.
We ignore him, bro.
Yeah.
Resist the devil.
But you know, but through the spirit, he's a clown.
Yeah.
And he revealed who he was.
Yes.
That's it.
Yeah. He did, bro.
He revealed who he was.
And we knew it.
We do it, bro. Yeah.
Hey.
Okay.
And we gonna be here too, bro.
This is Deuteronomy 30 and 15. It says, see, I have set.
Hey, we know the devil, man. Hey, he cool. He works for our power. You're the devil, though, right now. You're the devil that nobody likes. Go ahead, Al.
It says, this is Deuteronomy 30 and 15. See, I have set before thee this day life and good, death and evil.
Life and good, death and evil. So the Lord is over life and death. We ain't about to touch you, bro. We're peaceful people. We're here in peace to do the work of the Lord every week. But if it does get physical,
brother
our power is
Issachar.
going to deal with you and everything that pertains to you. So we
What's
ain't
that,
got to
brother
do nothing.
Issachar?
Go ahead, up.
In verse 16, in that I have commanded thee this day to love Yahweh Bashem that power, to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments and his statutes and judgments, that thou mayest live and multiply, and Yahweh Bashem thy power shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
Woo! Now read that again. See, our God is over life and death. We don't fear you people. Who the hell are y'all to us? We have the authority. You don't. And that's why you're mad. Because the Lord gave us the authority that you don't have, that you're too fearful to have. The Lord demands courage and bravery. A lot of you people ain't brave. You want to go say hearsay of what somebody else said. Well, have that person come to us. That's our law. You go to the man to man. Not, oh, somebody says something. Who is the somebody? Is it a ghost? Is it Casper, the friendly ghost that told you? Who's saying all this? Bring them to us, and we will talk to them like men. But in this society, there ain't no men left, but the men of the Lord. Everybody else is a goddamn pansy-ass piece of shit, clown, that think they the boss. You ain't the boss. You're a servant. You're a slave. You're an employee. Go ahead, Doc.
Verse 16, Deuteronomy 30 and 16
Hey, but
again.
it's beautiful, man. This is war, man.
Yeah.
Hey, this time we got the machine guns, and they're in the mud. World War I right there. We got the machine guns, you're in the mud.
That's right, brother.
Hey, it said we built the tunnels underneath our feet to keep the bullets from our heads. That's it, man. Go ahead, huh?
Verse 16,
He
Deuteronomy
gonna take
30
portable.
and
He gonna-
16.
Shalom, Marcus.
Yeah,
Water,
water,
man.
water,
Water.
bro.
You got your umbrella, bro?
Here you go, brother soldier. Yeah, brother soldier, you know?
He says, verse 6, Deuteronomy 30 and 16.
Hey, leave him alone, man. Stop worrying about it, man.
He's doing his own thing.
That's why that dude's a demon,
He
man.
says, in that day,
Ain't nobody scared of you, man. You ain't no cop. Go ahead, huh?
in that I command thee, in that I command thee this day to love thy power, Yahweh Shem thy power,
We gonna love our power, man.
to walk in his ways,
To walk in his ways.
and to keep his commandments,
And to keep his commandments. See, the Lord commanded us to come out here, rain, sleet, or snow. Ain't no damn gremlin gonna stop us from doing what we gonna do. Who the hell are you for us to fear you? We going up against world powers that want us out. So we gonna be afraid of this guy? He think he's the security. We got security round about us. We got the angels round about us. You think we fear the devil when we got angels around us?
I can't find the height.
You said you didn't want to be on
You
camera.
don't want to be here.
The camera's on us.
The camera's on us. Go ahead, huh?
It
He
says-
let the fuck out, man. Now he wants to
it
be
says
physical.
to walk in his ways, and to keep his commandments,
To walk in his ways and to keep his commandments
and his statutes,
and his statutes
and his judgments,
and his judgments,
that thou mayest live and multiply,
so that we may live and multiply.
and Yahweh Shem thy power shall bless thee in the land.
The Lord's gonna bless us in our land. The Lord's
Whether-
blessing us in this land.
Yeah.
Actually, the Lord gave us a one up on these clowns. Like, hey, man, hey, really, we can call the cops on this clown. Like, hey, man, he disturbing us, man. It's like Sim over here, man. You know? Yeah, shit, he said Finkelstein ain't nothing, man. Okay, go get this fool. Get him out of here. Send him to Alligator Alcatraz. Go ahead, huh?
And Yahweh Shem shall bless thee in the land whither thou goest to possess it.
Where do we go? Now, that was in our land when we entered into it during the times of Joshua. But how much more every step our foot takes in this land, are we not blessed? Is the Lord not with us? If we believe, we do believe. And that's what scares these people, that we're unmovable.
Yeah.
We're immovable.
Yeah,
we're
right,
rooted
bro.
and grounded. Oh, can a brother get that in Sirach? I believe it's Sirach, where it said that where the Lord beginneth to build his kingdom, can no man's building be able to stand. That's why this building is shut down, because the Lord is building his kingdom. Nothing is going to be able to stand. The Lord is going to build his kingdom, and ain't nobody going to stand in the way of that. And when people misconstrue is that they talk all this madness, they talk all this madness as if the Lord don't hear you, and then they think, oh, it's just me. No, the Lord going to touch everybody that you know and love. Then he going to touch you. You don't know our power. You don't know our God. You do not know him. Then he talk about the devil. Like that's going to make us run and flee. Like we some little children when you got a devil costume. No, we know that the devil works for our God. Don't even look at me, bro. Look at this way. Lock in. Where you can go home, you know? Because it's like, hey, we at war right now. And fuck these goddamn people.
Nah.
Fuck them. Because you people are assholes and y'all ain't shit and you're losers in your own fucking life. Then you want to come bother us. Because you're a fucking loser in your own goddamn life. You know, we have people on the camera, dummy.
This is live.
Stupid, dummy. You're a dummy.
You don't bother people there too?
You bothering people. You're bothering us.
Okay.
Apparently we're not people. I guess we're gods to this person.
Yeah.
We're not human then. We're better than him.
Yeah.
So we're bothering these people
better than me,
by our
bro.
presence.
I'm
found it.
okay.
This guy, man. Through. You're done, bro. You're done, and you fighting for somebody that don't give a fuck about you. But when they fire your stupid ass and you cry about your job, they ain't gonna give a shit about you and your family. Watch. You gonna mark my words, that's gonna happen to you. Mark my words, that's gonna happen to you. 1.1 million layoffs. 1.1 million layoffs are coming to this country.
Hey, 1 plus 1 is what?
2. We're not saying that. Your government said that. And why the hell are you recording this, bro?
Hey, I got a preset.
You can record it.
Fitting him with what he doing right now, bro.
And we do this every week, bro. So you ain't changing up nothing.
I don't care.
I don't care either. We don't care. Why don't you leave and go somewhere? Go get your boss. Go get your boss.
Oh, yeah,
Go get your boss.
Who's my boss?
You go get your boss. Because you don't own this.
Okay.
You can't tell us nothing.
Okay,
And you're
well,
mad
I
that we
don't
didn't
care.
move. So get the hell out of here.
I'm gonna get out of here.
Leave. Go ahead.
Yeah, it's all good. This is a
Now he don't want to go because he knows he's a clown.
Hey, like he said,
And
he
he
sees
ain't
us
moving
every
nobody.
week, so he knows what we
He's
do.
a
He
clown.
knows what
And you
we're
know
about.
he's a straight clown. You ain't no boss or nothing, bro. You don't even rule your own house. Your woman probably run the house. Go ahead,
Acts chapter 5, beginning at verse 38. And it reads, and now I say unto you, refrain from these men and let them alone.
You might as well just leave us alone. You better refrain from us because, hey, remember that one chick that was cursing brothers out and yelling and the guys or something like that and pulled out a knife? She came and apologized because you know the Lord sent demons on her.
You already
It
know
was
it, bro.
plaguing her mind and made the Lord, Y'all Bashamashalak Mashapayim, this guy. You're done.
He
You
done now,
had
bro.
a chance, you're done
He
now.
done.
Now I'm mad like the Apostle Kabar. Now I'm mad. Now I'm gonna go to my God and you're done. You're done. You're already done. You're done. This is probably gonna be the last week this clown has a job. Go ahead, huh?
For if this counsel or this work be of men, it will come to naught.
Oh, if it was just of men, if it was just of us, and we were just some black and Hispanic guy like this stupid dummy thinks we are, then it would have came to naught. But no, we're the Israelites. That's right. He might be an Israelite too, but he's a clown. I think he's a Spaniard. Go back to Spain. Get the hell up out of here. Oh, and don't forget that so-called Negroes ruled over Spain for 1,000 years. You didn't know that. And we're speaking Spanish well before this clown was. But he don't know that. They don't know history. They don't know nothing. They just think we're just who we are in this society. Go ahead, huh?
But if it be of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai,
If it be of God, read it verbatim.
verbatim, verse 39, but if it be of God,
But if it be of God, read it again.
but if it be of
But
God,
if it be of God, read it again.
but if it be of
But
God,
if it be of God, and you know that this is of God, so you are fighting against the Lord. Go ahead, huh? And you gonna lose every time. Go ahead, huh? Oh, what did Samuel say? Hey, this dude gonna call the cops. He gonna come with 1,000. We have only but one, and yet he is enough. Go ahead, huh?
it says, but if it be of God, ye cannot overthrow it.
If it be of God, you can't overthrow it, bro. You can't have us move and leave. The Lord owns this planet and this earth and everything, the breath in your damn body, he owns. So you cannot tell us to move no place because we are speaking his words to you. Go ahead, huh?
It says, lest happily ye be found even to fight against God.
Unless happily you be able, you actually fighting against the Lord.
Yeah.
And you're losing. Hey, best believe you don't get that call, not from the cop. You're gonna get another call. And if something's gonna happen in his household, something's gonna happen. But he got the call. You got the call. You should have left us alone, man. Should have left us alone. Now you're done.
I got a precept about to start.
Yeah, you got it. That was it.
God, this is the book of St. John chapter
Hold
17.
that
Habakkuk.
St. John chapter 17 verse 14. And this is red letter.
and now we can bring the song out.
Oh, come.
Now we can bring it out. Now, man. Because I didn't really know who was going before.
But hey,
Lord Representative, man. Red letter. Yeah. I thought it was going to be from Genesis, but, you know, I guess
them and him too.
Yeah, go
The
ahead.
book of St. John chapter 17 verse 14. Red letter. The the words of Yahweh Shai.
Yep.
It says, I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them.
See, everybody hates us because the Lord gave us his word that all you clowns never got the 40 years you was in your punk ass church. Y'all didn't get it. Y'all had the book with you the whole time, but you didn't understand the God of the book. You didn't understand his son. You didn't understand his people. You don't even know who his people are, but now they are back and you are bad.
That's right.
And then you are mad at the Lord's message. That is not lovey-dovey and God loves everybody. No, he loves his people. And he's going to establish them in the earth, and he's going to make them rule and reign over the earth. The house of David is going to come back, and it's going to be rebuilt, and it's being rebuilt. The breaches are being sealed up. The tribes are coming back together, and it begins with a hopeful elect. And everybody else that fights against it and do their madness and their bullshit, it ain't going to count for nothing in the day of judgment. But you're going to have to give an account for everything that you have uttered.
Yep.
Go ahead, Art.
It says, I'm going to read it again. St. John 17, verse 14, I have given them thy word, and the world hath hated them.
Yeah.
Because they are not of the world,
We're
even
not
as
of
I
this world.
am not of the world.
Even as our Savior was not for this world. He was for the world of Israel.
That's right.
You know? He was for his people.
Yeah, that's what was that? Yeah.
Got it, Art?
Yeah.
Go ahead, Art.
This is John 15 and verse 18 and 19. It says, if the world hated you, know you not that it hated me before it hated you.
See, the world hated our Lord because of what he came to preach. So they hate us too. Because Yahweh Shai had a God mentality. He said, I'm better than you motherfuckers, man.
Yeah.
And we had that same mentality. We're better than this guy. We're better than everybody on this block. We're better than all the heathen as a people. We're just better. And that's just it.
Yeah.
And you got to deal with it.
That's right.
You can be mad all you want. You can bitch and moan. You can go get a drink. Who gives a shit? We're better than you.
That's right, brother.
Because we're doing this and you're not.
Yep.
You're working for a goddamn human that
Yep,
can die.
it says-
We work for the master of the universe.
That's right.
That will never die. That
That's
has no beginning and no end.
That's right. That's right.
So who you think is better? This guy or us? You know? You think that the eighth leader will be better? Significantly better? Yeah, he's like, according to your opinion or mine? Go ahead, huh?
Verse John 15 and 19. If you were of the world would love its own.
Hey, but the world would love us if we was for this place, but we're not. This world is whack. Women reign over you weak-ass men in this society, and you weak-ass men go to jobs that you hate, and you ain't getting nothing out of it. You're just clowns. But yet, we're doing a job that's going to actually be for something. Literally, this is going to be a legacy.
Yeah. Legendary status.
We're not looking for the small wins anymore. We're looking for legacy. We're looking for legendary status.
That's right.
Pretty much, ask yourself this question. Will this benefit me in 10 years? What I'm doing right now. All us brothers can say, yes. What he's doing, he said, no, it ain't going to benefit this guy. What he's doing in 10 years is not going to benefit him. What we're doing right now is going to benefit beyond 10 years.
Yes, right.
To infinity
And beyond.
That's right.
That's right. Verse 15 and 19.
Yeah.
If you are of the world will love its own. But because you are not of the world,
Don't care. We got people.
but I have chosen you out of the
We're
world.
live, bro.
Therefore, the world hated
We're on
you.
the internet, dummy.
We record everything for our safety as well.
Yeah.
No, but there's like, I think you have a problem with me.
We don't have a problem with you, bro. We just want to be left alone in free.
You came by or not?
You came to us, remember? We've been here. And like I said,
I'm working here.
this has been recorded the whole time. So
The whole time, everything you've been saying. Now you saying you the devil.
Yeah.
You said that.
Yeah.
Now it's said.
Now it's said, it's recorded, bro. And like I said, we're live. We are teaching. We're teaching the class right now.
We got information for the cops and they do come.
Yeah, so
Against
it's
you.
all good, man.
We got evidence, you know?
Yep.
We just came out here to preach the word, bro. That's it.
We'll take this all the way to court if we have to. And we'll win.
We've been there before. Good, let him record. I know, good.
We in front of a closed down building right now.
Hey, bro. Come on, bro. Hey.
But it's all good.
It's all good, though. This is all edification for the church. It's all edification. It says, this is John 15 and 19.
Through every fucking week and see us out here.
We
man.
seen him when he
They
first
salute
came.
us when they drive
Hey,
by.
when he first came up and he was crying and shit, when that way, the cops run by, and with 2 or 3 of them rolled by. And they ain't stopped for this clown. Because they know you're at low level. You want to be them, you're opposing. You want to be what they are. And you're not that. You have no authority.
Continue on verse 19. But because you are not of the world.
Hey, did you hold when Yahweh Shai said, when they asked him, by what authority do you do these things? Yeah? So we're going to ask this guy a question. So who sent you? Where's your leader at? Let's talk to him. We're gonna talk to him, sit him down, have a coffee with him, chop it over him, go down to the Lemons, have some dinner with him. He'll be cool with us. He'll probably get his brother a job next week, you know? Hey, y'all brother be the security man. You know, inspire this guy. Go ahead, it happens every time.
Yeah, bro. It happens every fucking time.
Or a robot is gonna take his job. The dude that be delivering food, gonna be security real soon. Go ahead,
Verse 19, John 15 and 19. Read it again. It says, if you are of the world, the world would love his own. But because you are not of the world.
Because we're not of this place and we don't act like the weak-ass human earthling men of this world, they're mad at us. Now we're not like them. Now we're not weak and we coward. You know, we just Jay, real, cuz. And we out. Like, nah, man. The Lord told us to come here. Fuck you. Are you greater than the Lord? No. And then we got the law on our side. Like, what are you doing? We ain't doing nothing wrong.
Hey, just like when that dude came, like a couple months ago, said, yeah, they're about to move some furniture. You guys gotta move. Man, nobody even came, man. He's like, yeah, you gotta get out in front of this building. Movers are coming through. All right, well, when they come, we'll move. They never came.
Never came.
That was another lying demon.
Lying spirit, man. You know, a controlling spirit. My mother, you know, the black woman in the church, he got a controlling spirit. That's what he got. He got a controlling demon on it, a monitoring demon. They all are demons, huh?
It says, because you are not of the world, but I have chosen you out of the world. Therefore the world hated you.
Therefore the world hates us. They despise us, but it's all good. We hate them right back. We detest you and your ways. We're actually doing something for the Lord. What the fuck y'all doing, man? Yo, even when we at work, we still praising the Lord at work. These dudes don't know the Lord, man. Yo, he just want to check. Ooh, yeah, there it is.
This is the book of Mark, chapter 11.
The same authority that Yahweh Shai had, our Lord, who you ignorantly call Christ, he was trying. They were trying to challenge his authority, and he told them, "Man, I got the authority. You can't tell me nothing." But he asked them something too. All right, well, I'll answer you. You answer me. But this dude didn't answer. He didn't get his boss. I want to talk to the boss. I want to talk to the boss man. I want to talk to Anthony. I want to talk to him. Or head five. It might be boss lady and shit. I want to talk to something. If the boss lady, I'd rather be the boss lady. You want to go to the baby, you know?
They think we uneducated over there. But everything we do is in respect. You can respect us with respect too. Bottom line. This is Mark 11, chapter 20, verse 27. Yahweh Shai's authority is challenged. It says, and they came again to Jerusalem. And as he was walking in the temple,
Jesus modeled, you know?
It says, there come to him the chief priests and the scribes and the elders, and say unto him, by what authority doest thou these things? And who gave thee this authority to do these things?
So he's saying the same thing like you do with the camera. Right. We know the dude, hey, shit, we might know. But hey, who gave us this authority? It was somebody greater than you know. Gave us this authority. And if we were to tell you about it, yeah, you wouldn't understand, you wouldn't believe. But we're here. Go ahead.
And Yahweh Shai answered and said unto them, I will also ask of you one question.
And we also asked him a question. But he didn't answer.
He never answered.
It says, and answer me. And I will tell you what authority I do these things.
What did the Lord say? He said, I'll ask you a question and answer me.
Yeah.
He said, manfully, you gotta answer me, then I'll answer you. Come on. But he was still being cordial.
Right.
Yeah.
It says, the baptism of John, was it from heaven or of men? Answer me.
Answer me. So that's the spirit. So what we're doing right here, is it, like you brought up, is it of men or is it of the Lord? Because you know we out here all the time. It must be of the Lord. Yeah. We out here in the rain. Where's your punk ass pastor and shit? Where they at? They ain't out in the rain giving us the word of the Lord. But we are. We always here. It don't matter if it's hot, cold, dark, raining, whatever. We out here because the Lord told us to be out here. For our people.
Yeah, he said go
for the elect.
He said go business to the marriage.
You know?
You go to work every day,
Yeah.
right? For the most part. You
Yeah.
eat every day for the most part, right? So we're feeding the sheep
That's
and we're on our job.
Yep.
We're working.
And what do we do when we're done? We pack up and we leave.
We leave.
Respectfully. We don't leave a mess.
Nah.
We're not out here tagging up walls.
Yeah.
We're simply
Yeah, go
doing
get
the
the
job.
taggers and
We're
shit,
simply
yeah.
doing the job.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, you got people all out on the streets and doing all kind of wrong, littering, but he bothering us doing
Not
the work
even
of the
worried
Lord.
about them.
Ain't worried about a
Security.
goddamn.
Where's the security?
Yeah, you ain't
What's going
secure
on?
that shit. Yeah, motherfucker breaking in right now.
You wouldn't even know.
It's cool, verse 31. And they reasoned with themselves, saying, if we shall say from heaven, he will say, why then did ye not believe him?
So, because he knows, like, if he say something, we gonna catch him. He's like, I can't even tell him because they gonna say, I did this, and then they gonna say,
The Lord gonna have them tripped up.
but it ain't us saying nothing to you, man. The Lord, we pinpointed you already. He mad that we got him, and it's bullshit.
It says, but if we shall say of men, they feared the people.
Oh, he fears whoever the hell he working for, and you fear the people. If you remove us, oh, you ain't gonna have to fear the people. You have to fear our power.
Yeah.
You have to
This
fear
gonna be a
the
problem.
and demons. Because you think you Diablo. Oh no, we can sick Diablo on you according to the script. So don't kid yourself. Satanás, we can send him on your ass.
Say yes.
Yes. We can send him on you. Oh, we gonna hey, I run down the street, go get the Northern Kingdom brothers, put the curse on this dude
And in Spanish, right?
in the Espanol. But now we don't need to do all of that because you know what we're here for.
Yep.
We're here to serve the Lord and feed our people.
That's
As it
right.
was commanded us to do.
Right.
And we on the job too.
Yeah, we on the job too.
This is our job.
We on the clock.
Our boss is right in the midst of them. You got anything to say, he's gonna talk to you through his word. And you gonna be condemned.
That's
Well,
right, brother.
It says, for all men counted John that he was a prophet indeed.
Even these people that may not like us, they like, man, something about them guys, man. They really about whatever they believe in because we are here. We're not afraid of what's going on in the world because we know what's going on
I
in
mean,
the
look
world.
at this weather. Who else would be out in this weather preaching the word if
Right.
they didn't believe it, man?
Right.
So you would have to consider, even on the lowest level, that we're out here for a higher purpose.
mean, if we
on a
so-
Saturday afternoon,
Yeah.
in the rain,
Uh-huh.
we're not at no
Come on.
New Year's party. We're not out here clubbing up. We preaching the word. Not bothering nobody, teaching the class
Oh, and
to the believers.
And
man.
it's the Shabbat.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rest-
that is
rest
Shabbat.
day.
Yeah.
But we out here doing the will of the Lord on his day. What the hell is everybody else doing? Their own bullshit. They ain't gonna come to nothing.
hey, you want to talk about a religious assembly? The Shabbat for us is something holy, man.
This is a holy convocation.
And that's in the law, not to disturb a religious assembly.
And we resting. Oh, but don't forget, if they want to fight with us on the Sabbath day, we're gonna fight like in the Maccabees. This is the one fight on the Sabbath. Hey, we ain't about to just rest and sit back. Come with your works. Persians, come and get them. You know?
Verse 33, and they answered and said unto Yahushua, we cannot tell.
So you can't tell us where the authorities at. Like, well, where's your boss? I want to talk to him. Go get some dinner or something, you know? Get him a drink or something over there or something, man. But he don't know where he's at. You don't even know who you work for. We know who we work for. How about Sherman?
We know who we worship.
Right.
And we know who we worship. That people
That's right.
We know who we worship. Yeah.
And Yahushua answered, saith unto them, neither do I tell you by what authority I do these things.
So neither do we tell you by what authority we're doing this. And we already told you, but you didn't listen. Who we serve, and that we're on the job just like you. And our job is more important than your job. And you just gotta deal with it. Go ahead,
right,
huh?
brother.
That was it.
The Habakkuk.
Get that Habakkuk and
Got that song for you.
oh yeah. We gonna bring that song out. We gonna get this first.
This is Habakkuk chapter 2, beginning at the top in the NLT. It reads, I will climb up to my watchtower and stand at my guard post.
We're at the watchtower right now. We can't leave our post. Oh, get out of here, man. Like, no, man, I'm watching for the enemy to come. And he wants us to climb down from the tower and go somewhere. No, man. We got a message that we got to give to our people.
Yeah.
And really to all people.
That's right.
Because according to him, he's thinking the only significant thing that happened in his life is ball drop. But you don't know that the warships that was down there in Venezuela, they actually attacked the goddamn place and took the president of that place and this woman out of there.
Yep.
And that's another nail in the coffin and one step closer to World War III. You don't know that.
Everything's
You got a security job, but who's securing the nation? The nation is wide the fuck open. And soon the Civil War gonna break out. You know? They don't know that. Oh, and don't forget about they gonna amp up the ICE raids and all type of shit against our people and it's just against all people. The raids are gonna keep going. More and more people are gonna be separated from their families. They worried about us, but we're prophesying. We're warning you who to trust in. When everything goes wrong, who you gonna call on? Who you gonna call? Hey, you might say Ghostbusters, but hey, we gonna call y'all by Shemal Shai, who you know nothing of. That's who protected us 2020 when the world shut down. That's who protected us all the way up until now. You know? Praise ye the Lord, y'all by Shemal Shai. We got all our brothers out here, man. You standing against an army, and you just don't know. Go ahead, huh?
There I will wait to see what the Lord Yahweh Shemel Shai says.
They see that's why we waited. We stayed right here to see what the Lord wants to say. And the Lord got a lot to say about this guy. Psalm 109. I thought he was gonna ran out for the deacon, but nah, it's gonna be for this guy. And who wrote that song? King David.
Malak Dawadah.
A man after God's own heart.
Shalom,
Hey, Shalom, Malak.
A man after God's own heart wrote this against enemies and wicked ass people like this that think you got some authority when he got the authority from on high. So who has the most authority really? Is it Trump? Is it your mama? Is it mama? Your mama, is it? No, it's Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai, the God of heaven and earth, and his son. They have the authority. And they giving us that authority over you people.
That's right.
So what do you have to say against us? And even if we go to your courts, they're gonna get him out of here. You know, free him. Free him.
Hey, it's happened before.
Oh, hey, what happened when Nebuchadnezzar took Jerusalem and destroyed the temple? He said, Jeremiah the prophet, find him and free him. That's come on, these is kings of the earth right now. Know about us. Everybody knows about Jeremiah. Everybody knows about the apostles and prophets that are here and that have come before. And all the people that came up against them, you're written too. That you fell to nothing. And that the Lord crushed you in your attempts against us.
That's scripture. This ain't coming from our own vain opinion. That's why we out here reading it. Go ahead, bro.
And how he will answer my complaint. The Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai said to me.
A complaint. So we're complaining. We're crying and sighing for all the abominations that be done in the midst. And this is what the Lord told us to run and tell the message of. Hey, man, hey. You think all this is just going to be here? No. Though it tarry, wait for it. You're going to see the end come.
That's right.
You're going to see the hatred in the people. The love of many waxing cold.
Yep.
You're going to see apostate.
Yeah, and then the Lord is going to put it in your remembrance of the men that were trying to work.
Asians, you know?
Yeah.
Agents of the devil, man. He said who we work for, but we already know this dude. Same thing that's over. Man, I ain't even call that dude. Don't even listen to him. I told him to stand down. He's doing his own thing. You know? Go ahead out.
Habakkuk 2:2, and it reads, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Al-Shai said to me, write my answer plainly upon tablets.
Now, this was in the ancient world. You would write them on the tablets of stone, but then they went into scrolls, and then from the scrolls to the book. And then even from the book to the typewriter, from the typewriter to the internet, from the internet, till you get it in a quick text message. Come on, message. So you getting it now. We getting everything we need faster than ever.
Lord already,
knowledge shall be greatly increased.
the Lord set everything up for us to understand the end times. Brought from tablets to stones to the book form.
Yeah.
You know, it's a beautiful time, bro.
Beautiful time.
You know?
Reading on, it says, the water. It says, so that a runner can carry the correct message to others.
A runner can carry the correct message. And ancient world, you needed a runner. He had to have the right message, bro. Or you get fucked up.
Lives depending on the accuracy of that message.
Yeah. So
we're held accountable for everything we teach and say too. If it's not according to the will of the Lord, we can be judged, man. So how much more important is it that we're out here preaching?
And we gotta stand our ground too. Not like ninjas, but like men. So we stood our ground even against people that's against us. But the same thing happened during the time of Nehemiah when we were rebuilding the wall. We had to be armed and we had to have building too. You had people hindering our building. Come on, let me get a quick precept, guy.
Yeah, you got it,
Then
King.
they come with a decree from the king, like, well, this is from Darius and shit. This is like, man, but Cyrus told us that we can build. What y'all talking about? He had to go into the writings and know, oh yeah, he did give him the decree to build, you know? That's why we had to go to the law of the land. Like, oh yeah, they do got that right. Yeah, shit. I'm through. Go ahead, huh?
This is 1 Corinthians 14:9. So likewise ye, except ye utter by the tongue words easy to be understood, how shall it be known what is spoken? For ye shall speak into the air. And that goes into the scripture the brother was reading, making plain upon tables. We're breaking down these words plainly and easy to be understood. We're not speaking in a forked tongue or a silver tongue, trying to trick you or get money out of you. We're just simply bringing out the doctrine, the bitter and the sweet, as it was meant to be told, man.
Yeah, that's right, bro.
It says, there are, it may be, so many kinds of voices in the world.
There's so many voices, man. Ain't none of you people are saying any goddamn thing.
That's right.
You ain't saying nothing relevant for nothing. You think you got authority, so you try to talk loud. Masculinity is not loud, it's silent. This is when you just looking at a motherfucker like, what? But what we're saying is the words of the Lord ain't our words. That's why it's so powerful. They're the Lord's words. What you saying don't amount for nothing. What the Lord says counts for everything. That's why our authority is greater than yours. Oh, your boss said something? Well, our boss said something too.
Yeah, right.
How about that? Who's greater? Yo, and basically, I know who he works for. And you just gonna tell him how Sherman said. Oh, and then you gonna be quiet. Like, I ain't gonna say nothing. I already know who. Because you know who we have in Sherman, though.
Oh, yeah, sure, yeah,
We know
exactly,
who on all this shit, bro. Stop playing with us.
And none of them is without signification.
Oh, none of these words are without signification. I like that. That's nice. It's of significance. Of conscience.
It holds weight.
Jumping back to Habakkuk 2 and 3. And the NLT, it reads, the vision is for a future time.
Woo! This vision, the vision of war, the civil war, the breakout, the digital system, you people having a UBI, I'm telling you, they're going to fire all you people, give it to a robot, and you're going to go home and they're going to give you that UBI, a universal basic income. They're going to say, stay home, and we'll pay you for staying at home. Then around you, which they already did, Ari Adab mentioned it, that they were building the towers, 2020 to 2021 to 2022 of this digital system, and they going to get ready for what? 15-minute cities where you don't even have to drive a car. You got the goddamn commercial, which we already seen it, but there was a commercial with fucking, what's her name? Fucking Mariah Carey and shit. She's like, where's my driver? Who's driving? And tapped on the driverless car. Bro, they'll come pick your ass up and take
Bro, they're in Norwalk, bro. I seen them on the freeway.
They're in Norwalk. They over there in West LA. They over there where we at, you know? They're starting to be everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
A single motherfucker, like, what the fuck?
Okay. Yeah. Go ahead, huh?
It says it describes the end and it will be fulfilled.
It describes the end, and it will be fulfilled. And just know, a lot of people are going to die because they're against the Lord. I don't give a damn what you say. I love God and love and brothers and all that. No, you don't love the Lord because you hate his message. You hate his men. And when you come up against us, you ain't coming against us. I don't give a damn about this guy. But you coming up against the Lord, and he sees everything you've done, everything you're doing, everything you're going to do. And he knows, like, you ain't shit to talk to these men when I know what the fuck you've done. Just like when the Lord wrote in the sand what the niggas was doing.
He probably wrote their secret
That's
saying.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like, oh shit, yeah. Because this dude want to cast stones at us. But it's like, hold on, man, drop the stones. Stop the stones, right? Because we really need to cast stones in, and we start casting stones in his ass. I mean, we got our own stones. We gonna cast just one stone at his ass. Just like David did Goliath. Yeah. We gonna have Yahweh Shai, that cornerstone, sink into your psyche. That's all you gonna think about this whole week.
Be serious.
Why is it happening? You gonna know.
Scripture say the heart is just be wicked who could know it.
He don't even know what he doing, bro. And then he mentions Diablo. Oh, don't mention him, bro, because he gonna come. He gonna ask the Lord, man, I can test this nigga, right? Yeah, the Lord like, go on. I ain't got no protection.
The crazy part is, man, we know his actual name in the Hebrew.
So you don't know that the Apostle Paul that everybody loved sent Satan on people so that they may learn not to blaspheme. Come on, man. ahead, huh?
Continuing on, it says, if it seems slow in coming, wait patiently, for it will surely take place. It will not be delayed.
It will not be delayed. Go ahead, huh?
Verse 4, look at the proud. They trust in themselves. And their lives are...
And all those that fall is clown.
Right
Go
after
ahead,
that.
huh?
They trust in themselves and their lives are crooked.
Your lives are crooked.
But the righteous will live by their faithfulness to Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai.
But the just or the righteous going to live by their faithfulness in the Lord. Yahweh B'Hashem Yahushai. We proved that this day. And we're going to stand on what we believe in. And we don't fear no man's authority. Because the authority that we come in is above all men.
That's right.
The Lord is the one that ruled in the kingdom of men.
That's right.
Remember this. Go ahead.
Verse 5. Wealth is treacherous, and the arrogant are never at rest.
The arrogant ain't never at rest. That's Esau Edom. He wanted that oil down there in Venezuela and nigga can't sleep. Go ahead.
They open their mouths as wide as the grave.
How do they do that? Through paperwork. They're opening their mouths wide. Just like we went into the Monroe Doctrine. That was them opening their mouths wide, saying all you European powers can't come over here no more. Same with Trump and all his cabinet telling the European nations kind of like stay out of our shit, man. And we're gonna do our own thing. Or make America great again, you know?
Nigga wants to go to Ukraine and shit.
Yeah. Not knowing that the Russians are there, but then somewhere where the Russians had, he wanted to go there. Go ahead, huh?
And like death, they are never satisfied.
Woo!
In their greed, they have gathered up many nations and swallowed many people.
How they doing that? They have done it through wars and sleeper cells and jackals and assassinations and economic hitmen and just taking shit over, right? But now they have to close the deal with a digital system. That's how they're gonna bring everything together, just like in the Genesis, where Joseph made Egypt a totalitarian society. Before Joseph got in there, Pharaoh had land and all his people had their own allotted land in Egypt. But after Joseph came and that famine was coming, they allotted all their lands unto the Pharaoh. The only ones that didn't give their lands to the Pharaoh were the priests. So it became a totalitarian society after Joseph got in there. That's what they want to do now in this time. Joseph was a righteous man and accumulated all that into one area. They're wicked and they want to do the same thing and they want to accumulate it into one system again. Central bank, UBI, universal banks, universal system. Go ahead, Op.
But soon their captives will taunt them. They will mock them, saying, what sorrow awaits you, thieves? Now you will get what you deserve.
What sorrow awaits you, thieves? You're going to get what you deserve in the end. War is going to break out and then missiles are going to fly. That's what it's going to be. Go ahead, Op.
It says, you become rich by extortion.
Woo.
But how much longer can this go on?
You become rich by extortion. How much longer will this go on? That winter week. Go ahead.
Verse 7, suddenly your debtors will take action.
Woo. Oh, the debtors going to take action. These other nations going to take action. They just waiting. They're going to buy my time. Go ahead, Op.
They will turn on you and take all you have.
They're going to turn on you and take all you have. That's Habakkuk, right?
Yeah.
It sounds just like Isaiah 33, bro. Where you dealt treacherously with others, and in the end they're going to deal treacherously with you when you stop dealing treacherously.
That's an NLT, huh?
It says, while you stand trembling and helpless.
Oh, why you stand trembling and helpless? Because the last thing you ever going to see is going to be missiles. They're going to be shot and rained down.
Right there.
Yeah, I
Go ahead,
know.
Op.
Point down.
Reading on, verse 8. It reads, because you have plundered many nations, now all the survivors will plunder you. You committed
Not
murder.
everybody going to die. Right. Now you got to remember, I think the Russians had like a ghost hand or something like that. Where if all their leaders get destroyed, that the AI is going to launch.
Oh yeah.
launch
If their country is preemptively attacked, then the system will automatically register it and counterattack. Yeah.
That's Russia with the dead hand.
Yeah, go ahead, huh?
It says, you committed murder throughout the countryside and filled the towns with violence.
Got that law?
Got the law.
What's up?
Alright, going on, man? How you doing?
I just want to come talk to you guys. We're getting a call with the security, and I understand you guys are trying to stay dry and everything, but again, just because he's a representative of the property, you guys are free to do whatever you guys want. Just on the city street. Just I understand it's raining. You guys want to stay.
Well, see
dry.
that's the only reason that we're under. Well, with all due respect, if we got it on camera, we've been here for almost 3 hours. He says he sees us out here every week.
We're always down that.
We're always down here. We're always down here on the street every Saturday. And like you said, we came here to preach because it's raining. For whatever reason, it's a problem. We're not out here disturbing nobody, causing any conflict. We're just out here recording a lesson. And like we do every week. We get our couple hours in and then we go. We clean up after ourselves and we leave. So I don't see what the difference is.
You guys have been doing this for years.
Yeah, that's what we try. Well, he said the same thing, so I don't understand now that it's raining what the difference is. We're in front of a building that's not open. And
Yeah,
we're
we
just
understand that, but he's representative of this property. That's his job. He's protecting the property.
checking if we want it.
I had him on camera sticking his phone, harassing us.
Yeah, he
It's all
approached
freedom of
us.
speech, just like you guys are doing. He's allowed to express himself
He
too.
is security guard.
Right, well that's what I'm saying. Like, well, what's the difference? We're not doing anything.
I understand. You guys. You guys can do what you're doing. City streets.
Yeah.
It's totally business. I know it's vacant, but again, that's what he's here to do. And we got
Well, see, that's why I was confused.
Yeah, because like this is a business.
Well, no, that's why to your point. When we come out here every week, we're in front of a building that's vacant. So what's the difference? We preach in front of a building that's not operable. And it's the same thing today, only we're under shelter.
Yeah.
So what's the difference between doing it every week, not disturbing the peace, and then the one day it's raining, coming here doing the same thing we're doing? I don't understand what the difference is.
They have security over there too. They don't ever tell us.
And like
to
you
move.
said, he says he sees us out here every week, so he knows what we're about. So I don't understand what the problem is. He approached us. We're not out here.
I know.
So what's the difference?
I understand you're on the business property, and you guys can continue doing what you want, just as long as it's not on their property. You know what I'm saying?
He might be unreasonable, but it doesn't. It's still a violation of the law in the sense that, like, I think we can all acknowledge that this is the delineation of the property line. The reasonableness of his request is not really in question because he's allowed to represent this property and say that you can't be on their property. Now, like, I might think that that's silly, but it doesn't matter because my job as a police officer is just trying to facilitate the understanding of the law with regards to where the property line is and where trespassing occurs. Now, like, I'm not allowed to take sides. Like I said, you guys are doing your thing, and that's relative. I mean, like, if the problem is if you're on their property and somebody has a problem with that and they're a representative of the property,
right,
and they say you can't be there, I mean, we're sort of trying to facilitate that you guys come off the property, there's no issue.
So does that same law apply to everyone that's underneath a building that's closed, that's taking shelter?
Potentially,
Well,
yeah.
no, and I'm only asking because if that's the case, how come you
Potentially,
didn't say
yes.
nothing about those guys across the street that's been over there smoking the whole time, but they're
Well,
underneath shelter?
if there's a representative of
They
that
have a
building,
representative right there in that parking lot.
Yeah,
but he
that's
hasn't said anything.
Yeah, meaning like if the representative of that parking lot is telling us, like, okay, these people are trespassing.
So what are we doing that's so provocative for him to call the police on us? When like you say, you've seen us out here for years.
Yeah.
He sees us out here every week. He knows our faces. He knows what we're about. So why is today different?
Like right now, it's inside the property. And
And he also said that he said
more homeless.
hold on. Okay, we got it. We'll take care of it.
now he said that somebody called complaining about us. What, like you said, you see us all the time. He said he got a call from whoever he's working for that we're disturbing the peace or whatever. Which I get that.
Regardless of why he's making this the trick, because he called us. It wasn't like I drove by
Right.
and
Now
decided.
say if his boss called you, that's different. Like this is the owner of the property. Like, hey, there's some guys on my
Yeah,
property.
but
I got him on the camera.
he's
That's
a
different.
representative for this property, so he can make that call. He can make that assessment and make that determination.
That's like a citizen's call. We can make a citizen's call against him too, but we didn't do that. And he said if I get disturbance, then I'll tell you guys to leave. But he didn't get no
He
disturbance.
didn't get a disturbance. He was just mad because we didn't leave because he told
And
us.
then he wanted to call you guys by himself.
If it's, I mean, I would agree with you. It's petty. We're all in agreement. It's petty. He probably even thinks it's petty too.
But the problem
He knows
is
it's
like,
bad.
like the letter of the law is what it is,
Mm-hmm.
and like unfortunately, like I said, I think we're all pretty intelligent individuals here that we can totally understand that this is their property and you guys are on it, and like we understand why you're doing it because it's raining. I don't want to be in the rain either, but it's just because he wants you guys off the property. I have to just kind of impart that needs to happen. You know what I'm saying? That's cool. You guys could go to another property, and if they don't care, then they don't care.
Well, and that's why I asked
Clearly,
you,
he does.
That's why I asked you what the difference is, because those guys have been under there the whole time.
Because,
he hasn't had
it
two words to
depends
say
on who
about it.
Because him, he's a representative of this specific property. So I mean, it's based on his observation and what he wants.
Like
to
it's
do.
like
Basically saying that somebody.
Discretion. No,
Yeah,
hundreds of
it
people
is-
that
it
walk
is-
by here
bro,
haven't
it
said
is-
Bro, but he's saying if
it's like
if-
hypothetically, if you
if-
guys went under this massage heist place and they don't call because no one cares, they would.
Right, I
no
got
one would
you.
have an
It's-
issue.
Now, I get that. Now, I get that. That's
Right.
the actual owners of the building. They got
Right.
the building. Their
And-
business is open.
Yeah.
He's just a representative, and we asked him, okay, if there's the owners, like usually there's businesses right there. They might come out. They might have a problem. Hey, you guys being too loud. We get that.
Right.
You're in business.
Right.
But this business is not open.
Yeah.
He just has a problem with us personally.
So
It's just him.
he's a security guard of this property.
Right.
So you know he's able to make those kind of determinations. Let me give you an example. Like when we go to Macy's and somebody's stealing from Macy's, they have loss prevention. They don't call like the CEO of Macy's and say, "Hey, can we have this guy arrested?" No, they're operating with that store and on Macy's behalf, just like this guy's operating on this property's behalf.
Okay. But we haven't vandalized anything.
No, I'm just saying hypothetically.
That's what I'm saying. I get it. We're vandalizing,
No one's
but we
expecting. No one's
No, that's
saying any of that.
it's almost 4 anyway.
Yeah.
We're about to close up.
I appreciate it, guys.
Yeah, brother Ion too said this.
Yeah.
Yeah, he said well, we can join them, but we about to close out anyway.
Best believe we
Yeah,
ain't
that-
gonna be here next week because it's not gonna be raining.
Well, yeah, that's it.
But yeah, we can
That's
just
why
close out,
we're
bro.
here because it's raining.
Yeah.
All right, I get it.
All right.
I hope you guys have a good New Year.
No,
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, you just close out, Joe.
Yeah, let's close out.
We're gonna face the east and we're gonna give all praises, glory, and honor unto
Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakakwadash.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Oshad.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Oshad.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Yahweh.
Rock the Oshad.
Rock the Yahweh.
As always, double honors unto our apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations, peace, and blessings unto the hopeful elect of the house of David. And Lord's willing, this was an edifying lesson. And we living in a wicked ass fucking world. But guess what? They're all gonna be destroyed anyway. And that guy is gonna be destroyed too. And he's done. He's gonna have a horrible week, and it's all good. Praise Yahweh Shema Shah. Lord's willing, this was an edifying lesson. And with that, we're gonna say Shalom.
Shalom.
Point me out, shout.
One more shout.
Point me out, shout.
One more shout.
Point me out, shout.
One more shout.
Where were you
When the Israelites took over the planet.
People
People
of
of
earth,
earth, we know who we worship.
Shalom.
Shalom.